Alright, so first port of call is point of inspiration. I've only got one this time.
Oh.
And it's for Matt.
Woo.
So, shush, Alexa, quiet. So it's for Matt for pointing out my critting error.
Oh yeah,
with the sneak attack.
We should go on to me. The amount of damage I missed.
But I could, but yeah, no. Well, technically, yeah, well, no. But it's
don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, I was going to give that to Matt for pointing that out because it's a potential, a lot of damage that you can now have access to. All right, so basically the way we've ended this is you've arrived at Blood Edge, and that's basically exactly where we ended it last session.
Okay.
So you're free.
My Hawk's ahead of us, just scouting.
Okay.
Think there's anybody about at this time.
I guess we just head straight to. Wait, what time of day is it?
So it's fairly late. It's quite late. So well, not that late. It's probably about 6.
About 6.
Yeah.
Good time for a drink.
Oh, I was gonna head.
That's-
I was gonna head straight
Yeah,
to
sounds
the
about
tavern.
right.
the black
You know, I was hoping someone would say that.
I will.
Yeah,
if
cool.
you're going to head to the tavern, I'll head to the smithy, and we'll hopefully
Well, he's in the tavern.
one of us will meet there.
I'm gonna head to
I'll
the
contact.
tailor and get a top up on my cloak.
The tailor? Oh god, another cloak.
Cloaks on cloaks on cloaks.
Hey bro, we heard you like cloaks, so we put cloaks on your cloaks.
All right. Okay, so the tavern.
Can I do like a history check or something to see if I know this town?
Yeah, you want to?
Oh wait, this might go bad. 16. Sorry.
Okay. Yep. So you'll know where some of the locations are. So let me put those.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, I'm gonna go to the tavern. Who's coming with
I
me?
shall join you, my friend.
All right.
I'm down for
I'll
the
say to
tavern.
Riardon before we split off.
Oh yeah.
So don't make sure Aramil doesn't drink too much.
Oh, okay, I'll look after him. Hey, we've still got a lot of learning to do.
I like how Riardon
course.
turned into Aramil's nanny.
Yeah.
Hey man, that elf heritage, yo.
Hey, I mean, I might get drunk with him.
I'm definitely down for that.
Do I know where the tailor is, Sonny?
Yeah. So the tailor will put. Hang on, where are you? We'll put it here. Actually, no. We'll probably put it here.
And the smithy.
So, well, you wouldn't really know because you've never been here before.
My Hawk's flying around, so I'm sure we would have spotted.
Spot the smoke.
Yeah.
Forge,
Eventually, we'll do yours last because obviously it would take you some time to kind of look. But eventually you do find that it's here. After a fair amount of time. So we'll do the tavern first as it was closer to the entrance.
Alright.
Yes.
I want to look for Sage. See if he's in here.
Okay.
Swage. Is it?
Sweet.
I will go
Sweet.
straight to the bar.
Of course.
I will accompany Aramil to the bar.
Alright. So there's a woman behind the bar this time. Sort of half-elf woman.
Oh no.
Sort of dressed in kind of barmaid clothing. Very basic. The tavern itself is very similar to the one you went in Gloomhaven. So it's sort of rough and tumble, people shouting, laughing, throwing stuff just generally. And she sees you both and goes, "Welcome. What would you like to drink?"
Hey gorgeous, I like 3 pints of your finest ales.
Goes, okay. That'll be 8 silver.
Can
I
I come
will
up?
hand over 1 gold like a boss and say,
Oh,
keep this on my tab.
oh damn!
Huh.
You're going in with a tab.
She goes, sure thing, gorgeous.
Ooh.
Was that a high attractive roll?
I didn't roll one. Hospitality.
She's allowed to flirt with the staff, hospitality.
Yeah.
You don't
It's a
need to
big
roll
tip.
after he's given her a gold.
Yeah. So yeah, she gives you your 3 drinks.
Are any of those not for you, Aramil?
Of course, Siri, of course.
You're gonna share.
I'm going to give shifty eyes immediately after that and just slide it over to Siri. And then just slide another one over to where Riardon is and say to the barmaid, keep them coming, honey.
She goes, just tell me when, and they'll be ready for you. So yeah, again, you're free to.
I will start drinking.
Okay, that's fine.
I will match Aramil. Is there that knifey game going on in this bar by any
Yes.
chance?
I'm staying
Yes, it
away
is.
from that.
Alright, noted.
Indeed, it is.
Okay, I mean, does Riardon know what Swage looks like? Swage?
Yeah. Do I?
Do you? I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought we were all just sort of...
Nobody.
Did
nobody,
we ask?
Nobody asked.
I was thinking about. Did any of us ask?
Wait, do I know Swage? 'Cause I've been
Yeah.
here before.
You probably would.
So I'm not with you guys.
You have been geared up by him in the
Yeah.
past.
What would I know of though when I first joined the Quills? Because if he's the only contact for equipment,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's a fair point. I'll say yeah. That's fine. So
Okay.
can you roll
Is-
a perception check?
Okay. Down. Oh shit. 11.
So you see, you kind of look around and you can see there's sort of a bunch of people, as you said, doing those various little pub games. You do see Swage. He's kind of sitting with sort of a few other people around around one of the tables, just drinking.
Okay. I'm going to mention his whereabouts to the other guys and ask what they want to do about equipment. Whether they want to go for it now or wait till the morning.
maybe we could ask him now and then, finalise things when the others are with us.
You know what? Yeah, you guys go ahead and scope out. I'll hold the fort.
Alright, Aramil. I'll trust
It's-
you being your best behaviour, but just keep an eye out for magic use, yeah? Remember the end goal here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm
about
gonna
that.
give Siri a cheeky wink and say, of course.
Don't do that.
Alright, I'm going to go over to Swage and say, do you know where I can find a whitesmith?
A whitesmith. Oh, that was the thing, wasn't it?
It's
Yeah.
the line,
yeah,
right?
I forgot.
Okay. So, when you say this, pretty much everybody in the pub is dead silent.
Oh, I wouldn't shout. Oh, okay.
No. There's a reason for this.
Okay.
And Swage turns to look at you, slams down his what are they called? Flagons things.
Tankards.
What are they called? Flagon tankards. Yeah, that's it. And slams his hands on the desk, on the table, stands up, goes, "What did you just say?"
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got
I'm going to step back a bit and just reiterate those words.
So actually, considering
Fear in your voice.
So yeah, so because Cirilla and Aramil are not near Riardon at the time, you're obviously at the bar. You can kind of hear people murmuring around you, going, "Oh man, Doesn't that guy know that really ticks him off?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say, does my high perception let me know if anyone's said anything?
Yeah, so that's off to
Sonny,
you.
when I hear that, I'm gonna assume I can put 2 and 2 together, and I'd like to ready an action of preparing to use the spell Hold Person on Swage in case he lashes out at Riardon.
Okay, cool.
It's a good shout.
Nice.
Yeah,
Come on
that's
back.
fine.
Demonstrate magic as well. Could be good.
Yeah. So he goes, right, you and me, out back, now.
Wow.
And he walks out. He walks out of the tavern.
Oh, I
Does
bet
he
this
like? Does he storm out?
Yeah, so he storms out of the tavern.
You know what?
This
I
is
have a
probably all
suspicion-
an act.
I have a suspicion
Yeah, it's
this is
probably
like a
all an
front.
act.
So everybody thinks
Yeah.
he beats the shit out of people who say that, but actually he's like, no. I'm
Yeah,
not.
but am I gonna have to get beaten the shit out so it looks like?
I reckon he'll just take
Okay.
him
No, you'll
somewhere.
Yeah,
just
I'll follow him.
disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good
That
cover.
was
It is that.
Okay, I'm gonna look back to the other guys and just
Wink.
I don't know. Wink. Yeah, I was gonna say just wink, and then just
Yeah.
go off with him.
Seems
Surely
like
you
Riardon
would've
has
done
the
this whole
situation under
rigmarole.
control.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is the barmaid is just like, if you could hold my drinks, my lovely, I'll be right back.
Yeah, but you would have been through this whole thing with Swage before. Swage may not
Oh,
remember
yeah,
you,
true.
but you remember him.
Yes.
You would
Yes.
know if it was a front or not.
Yeah, but I feel like me
Oh,
and
well, don't
Siri
know.
would follow
Really?
Riardon out when it looks like he's about to get beaten the shit out
Riardon
of.
would know,
Yeah.
so he would know to be cautious or not.
No, he winked. He's got the situation under control.
He did wink.
Yeah. So he's
He
going to
did
enjoy a
wink, but
drink.
I probably wouldn't have acted a bit scared though if I already knew that it was this an act.
It
Or
can
would
always
I
take.
to play the act?
It can always. I mean, it's no matter how you want to look at it. I mean, you would. I think
Well,
whether you're
okay.
used to it or not, it can obviously still take you by surprise.
I mean,
Oh,
we've still
yeah.
been told that we can trust this guy.
I was going to
So, like,
say,
there's no
yeah,
reason
so
to be
by the
suspicious.
wink,
Trust
I
there is.
think Aramil wouldn't necessarily go outside, but he'd probably go to the window, if there is a window.
Oh.
There are windows, obviously, but there's no windows where you can see Swage out of because they don't cover the whole thing. So
Okay.
behind the tavern, you can't specifically.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm trying to figure this out. If he winked, would he have just... No. Yeah, sorry, I think I'd stay put, actually, if he winked. Thinking about it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy my beer. Sorry.
That's
Bye.
alright.
Siri's gonna investigate the the various games that are going on around the room. Like, is there Basically, I'm trying to work out whether anyone might be like subtly intervening with one of like are there any is anyone on like a huge roll with any of the games in the room?
Anyone using telekinesis on dice?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Fair shout. Can you roll a?
Arcana or perception?
I'm trying to think. What are you trying to? I guess it really depends on how you're trying to
Well, I suppose I'm
find this out. Are you trying to feel for magical energies, or are you actually looking to see
I'm
if someone's
trying to.
interfering?
Yeah, I'm trying to look and see if anyone's like killing it.
Okay, so perception then.
Yeah. 8.
No. You don't. There's too
Yeah.
much going on.
Back to my drink.
Alright. So is Riardon, you following him out?
Yeah, I'm going out with him. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sad.
Remember to
So,
buy him
so
dinner
you
first.
find him sort of. He's out back. And he turns to you, and he goes, "Right. What is it you're after?"
Before I go on, can I just ask? I don't know if Darius said this. I probably know. Does he deal with the quills as well? And does he know of? I know he wouldn't know.
No, he's a Black Thieves guy,
Because
I
he's
think.
yeah. So
yeah.
he-
Yeah. Okay.
he technically isn't actually either. He's not black sleeve or quill. He's kind of
He's
dart,
like
kind of
contractor.
like darts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for him, he just kind of
Business is
the-
business.
Yeah.
yeah. Darius pays him a lot of money, and he's basically services anyone who says that phrase.
And have I met him before? And has
I think you would have done potentially. You would have done potentially you would have done.
okay. Just trying to figure out how to play this. So I'll probably say I'm in need of new equipment for a new task I've been sent on by Darius.
Fine. That's fine. When would you like?
Also, there's a few of us who are involved within this mission that may need new equipment and new armor. Would this be suitable?
Well, that's as per my agreement with Darius. I will make whatever you guys require. At a cost, but at a discount.
Mate rates?
Something like that. While he's talking to you, by the way, he's picked up like a wooden barrel and smashed it on the side of the building.
Still going with that. Should I make like a screeching sound?
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Please stop. When's best for us to come to your to your place of work?
Well, it's hidden. I work all hours, so whenever you guys are ready, we can do so.
Okay, perfect. And just to get like a sense of what you have, would you be able to fix up a breastplate? Tailor. Yeah.
Yes, that's child's play. I even have some already made.
Oh, perfect.
I keep a ready stock of made equipment for various sizes.
Okay. And how varied is your stock?
I'll tell you what, if you can find someone I don't have something fitted for, you can get the whole thing for free.
Perfect. The best
Please
black.
let the Dragonborn not have anything fitted for him. Please let the Dragonborn have nothing fitted for him.
Well, challenge that.
Alright, perfect. Well then, I will probably be back soon with the rest
Does he have any armour that's non-metal that's better than hide?
I don't think
You can get studded leather,
No.
right?
Yeah, I
Here's
think.
the thing.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find much.
You can't really.
That's me being like really hopeful.
Well, unless you can like enchant it to get a higher AC.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, he's not a mage.
He's not a mage,
What's
no.
the dex?
Hide. What have you got?
It's 1. My dex is 1.
Technically, studded leather is better
Yeah.
because it hasn't got a cap on the dex
I'm
mod.
done.
Yeah, I was
But-
going to say that.
Other than that, no. Everything else is going to have metal in it in some
So
form.
I think studded leather would benefit Siri, right?
Technically, as well, studded leather has rivets and things in it. You know, because obviously it's studded. So it depends how particular that metal thing is. It would technically not be
Aramil
touching
used
you.
a sword.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't. Yeah, there's argument there for if you can use a sword with a wooden handle, then studded leather should be fine. Theory.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So yeah. So it goes fine. my workshop is in the southwest of town. I will be there.
Okay, perfect. Do you do special requests?
Within
Or as
reason.
in like, yeah. Okay.
For a cost.
Okay, perfect. Alright then. Well, I will see you soon.
Okay. So he's going to start walking off and head back into the tavern.
Can I safely say by this point I've had my 3rd pint?
Third point.
Fine. Third point. We're okay. We're okay for you. At least for Aramil, anyway. We're okay at 3.
Yeah.
So I think after the 4th is when we start rolling.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Am I still within? Because I paid 1 gold and just kept them coming, so I'm assuming I'm well.
Yeah,
within
you
that
will
still.
pretty much pay for like the group for the night. I mean that because it's about three silver per drink.
Mm.
So you can get what 30,
I was 3.
33 drinks in.
Wow.
Well, I've had 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're all right. You got plenty in there.
Oh man, I wish there's a way for us to get like radios. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be so cool.
Unfortunately,
I know,
my
yeah.
drinks only go directly to Darius.
Yeah, yeah.
There's,
Between-
the familiar might make things a bit easier, depending on how we use it.
If any of us were a warlock, we could do telepathic thoughts between each other.
I think that's pretty short range, though.
I don't know what the range for that is, but yeah.
Yeah.
There is a spell. That's like within sight.
Yeah, there are a couple of message spells. I mean, I don't know if I would trust Siri being the communication expert.
Where is Siri at the moment? Is she still at the bar?
Oh, I'm
Or
with
is
you.
she sort
Yeah,
of looking
sitting
around?
Next to
She
you, I
hasn't
think.
finished her first drink.
Sitting next to me still. Cool.
Are you
Oh,
sure
wait,
you want to move
it's-
on to your fourth Aramil? You know what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's going to look a bit odd now if I go back in.
I'm going to say, look, Siri, I don't tell you how to play that oboe. Don't tell me how to drink. Another barmaid.
Okay. We will roll for that after we've done a round of everybody's things. All right, so we'll do Talion next.
Okay.
So you walk into the tailor, and then he is kind of about to close up shop.
Okay. Is there anybody else in the?
No, so there's no other customers there.
Yeah.
There is just the one guy,
Okay.
sort of one human guy.
Yeah.
Who's just starting to kind of pack things away and kind of close
Okay.
close for the day.
So I'm gonna say, are you closing? I just really wanted to quickly speak to you about a bit of a custom piece that I had in mind.
Yes, I suppose we're not quite shut yet.
Look,
What is it you're after?
I mean, I don't know if you'd be interested in this because it's quite like a sort of probably a measly amount of money for what some of your caliber is used to. But think of spending about 300 gold on a piece of clothing, if that's of interest to you.
What the
Oh God, you rich folk, man! No common courtesy, right? Yes. What is it that you're after?
I'm kind of leaning in a bit. I'm gonna be like, it's a little, how do I say this? Embarrassing. So I'd really, if you don't mind, could you finish locking up, and then I just don't want anyone to walk in and hear what I'm talking about. I'm very well known, you see.
Oh, I see.
What the fuck are you getting us 300 gold?
Yeah. So you just look, come in. You're the one that's standing.
cow.
You're the one standing in the street. Now, if you come in,
Thank you. I'll go in. And
He's standing in the street
while-
while he's in the door.
while he's not look, as I walk in, I presume he's gonna lock the door behind me and then turn around.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna text this actually. While he does that,
God.
hang on.
Oh, you're not going to tell us?
Actually, yeah.
God
Think
damn
about
it.
it while you're texting.
oh, am I going to get texts again?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
Talion should go for something like this.
I won't do the whole thing in secret, but at least it will be parts of it will be.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not texting in secret. I'm reviewing our last texts.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you roll? Oh, I should probably text it. Actually, no, I can't because that's not.
You
fair,
can
but-
just say
right.
it. It's fine. Yeah,
Can you roll a sleight of hand
I can indeed.
check?
You're just a bastard, aren't you?
Which one's? Oh, 15.
Yep, that's successful.
Okay.
What about a man of his livelihood?
I'm not gonna row him. He'll be fine.
So no, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, so he's obviously got his back turned. He's locked the door,
Okay. Cool.
closed the curtains and everything, like
Mhm.
for the covering the door. So basically, nothing's can be seen from the outside.
Okay.
And then turns to you, goes.
Do I see where he
Right.
puts the key? I guess he just puts it in like his pocket. Or
He
something.
just puts it in his pocket. Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes. Well, actually, no, I don't think you would see, considering. Well, you're probably more focused on at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
So so yeah, he just turns to you, go right.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, so I can go home and get some dinner. What is it you're after?
I'm saying, is somebody waiting up for you?
Well, my wife will be home cooking food, and it's getting quite late. So
Okay. I'll say that you'd be single.
God, I bet.
No, this is too perfect. I'm in too deep. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of wave him over to the counter. I'm just gonna say, okay, let's go over here and talk about it. And then as he goes by me, I'm gonna jab him with. I can't be bothered to keep texting. It'll take too long. I'm just gonna jab him with the thing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to. He's not expecting it, and I
Okay.
You
don't.
were being way too nice.
Yeah.
I was
He's,
actually like, what is he gonna buy with 300 gold?
yeah, so he's not going to see it coming.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, yeah, you are successful in,
Okay.
striking him.
So okay.
Absolute bastard.
All right. So I'm guessing it takes. Oh, let me deduct a paralysis dose from my
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, paralysis.
Indeed, it is. Yeah. I need. I can't find it. I'll deduct it later. So I guess he just topples and falls to the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
Is
So-
this a sacrifice thing?
I'm just gonna
Oh shit!
lean over
No
him
way.
and I'm gonna go with my dagger. I'm just gonna say, look, this is nothing personal, but
Was it Requiescat Pache?
I'm gonna basically do the ritual that I read. I'm gonna start chanting.
Oh no.
Oh,
fuck's sake.
oh goddess.
No.
My heart filled with darkness, my soul suffering from loss, heed my summons, so I may follow your ethos. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, okay.
This is gonna be to your god, isn't it?
This is
It might be.
fucking dark.
It might be. Oh, I found my paralysis thing.
So when you start chanting it, you do hear a voice in your head
Mhm.
going, "What? What is it? Who the hell is calling me now?"
I'm gonna say, is that you, Shah?
Yeah, of course it is.
The goddess of darkness and vengeance. I just want to be
Right.
sure.
Yes, all that crap.
You're a little different to how I imagined.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Anyway, goddess Shah, I'm in need. I'm in need of you. I need more power. I need the power to avenge one who I have lost, and I'm not powerful enough to do it right now. I beseech you, please bestow your powers upon me.
Ah, interesting one. Fine, fine. I can see you have suffered much loss.
Hmm.
However, if you will require my power, you must pay a fee.
I have gold. I'll pay whatever.
Ah,
whoever you want me
no,
to kill. Just say it.
I'm a goddess. I don't require your trivial shiny ornaments.
More sacrifices. I can kill hundreds of people if you. Decide.
Ah, no. I've peered into your mind when you called me. I know what loss is, but how much loss can you take for power?
Whatever it takes.
Oh god.
Ah. I wonder how much you can forget about your dear Elena for such power.
Hmm. What do you mean by forget?
Well,
You
as
gonna-
I said, I'm a goddess of loss. For power, I will take payment of memories regarding your loved one.
Lose your backstory.
Whoa! Holy shit!
The more power you take, the more memories I take.
That's fucked up.
How much?
That is so fucked up.
How much will I remember of her?
Well, who knows? Let's see what happens when the more power you take. It's up to
What?
my whim. I am the goddess here. You are a mere mortal.
You're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get
Yeah,
fucked by
shady
a goddess. Not worth it.
There's whole more motivation, so like the irony.
I'm
Power,
gonna say, you ask for that which is most precious to me. For all I have left of her is memories. But if it wasn't for Torvin, then I wouldn't have had to just deal with this loss. So I accept your bargain.
Fantastic.
Shit.
Then the pact is made. You will be one of my death walkers. Now go forth
Whoa.
and seek your vengeance.
I shall.
Wait, so did Talion sacrifice the tailor?
Yes. Taylor is now dead. So as your communication is severed with Shah,
Mhm.
that's when he dies.
Okay. I'm gonna close his eyelids and say Requisat in Pace. And then I'm gonna search his body for any keys or gold or anything like that.
So he has the key
Okay.
to the front door.
Any other safe
He has
keys
a
or anything?
family.
I felt a little bad. I shouldn't have asked. It just suddenly occurred to me that he might have other. Oh well. Does he have anything else of
It's
note?
me of
on him?
consequences.
Yes, some a very sort of Peasley amount of gold on him. He's got 4 gold on him.
It's not even.
But
You know, what,
not-
I'll leave the gold on him. Maybe his wife can get it.
Okay.
Actually, does he have an
Check the
address for where
register.
he lives?
No, not on his person. No.
Okay. I'm gonna just
Maybe
take.
leave a note.
No, I'm gonna take the door key, and I'm gonna kind of step outside, lock the door discreetly, And I kind of want to know. Do I know the residential district, like roughly,
So
like where people live?
it's kind of they're all kind of scattered. So you see all these kind of little houses dotted around. That's kind of where people live. You know, just sort of dotted around.
Can
the
I
place.
just walk like a fair distance away from the tailor? And I just kind of want to just kind of start talking to someone, whoever's nearby.
Yeah, sure. So there's just people walking around. So
Okay.
you can approach any of them.
I'll just go up to one of them. I'll just say, "Oh, hello. Excuse me. Could I have a few minutes of your time?"
Can you roll a charisma check?
I have +4 charisma now, so 17.
So they go, look, no, I'm a bit busy.
Okay. I'm going to step
Then
right
we'll-
forward into them and say, maybe I phrased that wrong. I need to speak to you.
Okay, can you roll intimidation?
I've heard about our saviour. Shah.
14.
Okay. So he goes, oh, fine, whatever. I'll just roll something else. No, that's it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to
I'm
say...
just checking if he noticed anything.
Oh, okay.
Goes, sure, I mean, why are you wearing a mask?
I think I'll ask the questions here. Don't you worry about it. A friend of mine, the tailor, he lives around here. He told me to meet him at his house. Can you point me in the right direction?
Yeah. There's he lives quite close to his shop. I think if you go behind his shop, there should be a house back there with a blue roof. I think that's his place.
She's not going to reward you for killing his family, Haiss.
I was going to be nice. I'm going to lean in and say, you wouldn't be lying to me now, would you?
Why would I care?
Alright, get out of here. And forget what you saw.
Sadly, and he just walks off.
Alright, good. I guess I'll go over to like the blue roof house.
At least you didn't pronounce your name. Pronounce who you were.
Because I've actually done something quite bad, I'm just gonna keep it on the down.
I'm Talion!
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm El Masco. Come and get me.
What are you gonna
I mean,
do?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, and then you can decide like how in depth you want me to roleplay this. I'm basically just gonna leave 50 gold, like somewhere either in the house if I can just like break a window.
50 gold! You killed her husband and you're gonna leave her 50 gold!
It's all I can do.
Dick!
All you can afford. Fuck off.
Is that going to clear Talion's conscience? Or he just has none?
Alright, I'll give 58 gold.
Oh my god.
Should've rounded you up.
Round number. I mean, that's up to you. I mean, there is obviously people inside the house.
Hmm.
You can see a woman sort of in the kitchen
Yeah.
through the main window.
Is it like a
So it's up to you how you want to go about it.
Oh, I just thought of something really cruel you could do.
What?
You have that actor thing, yeah?
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't. To be honest, as awesome as that is, I don't think you spoke to him for an hour.
No, it's a
You have
minute.
to hear their voice
Oh,
for an
yeah.
hour.
No, I have to hear their voice for a minute.
Is it a minute?
Yeah. Oh, I have had an idea
That's
actually,
OP.
but the problem is,
I thought it was an hour.
It's just a minute. I
Well,
thought
yeah.
something quite funny I could do, but it's quite elaborate.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna bury Geoff's voice.
This is schemes.
I'm just gonna knock at the door.
Okay.
This isn't going to match your size or shape.
I know, but I'm just gonna borrow his voice. I just want an innocent sounding voice.
Okay. So a woman answers the door.
Okay.
Goes, yeah. Yes,
I'll
can I
say,
help you?
Hello, is this the wife of the tailor?
Yeah.
I'll say, I'd like to talk to you for a few moments, if you don't mind, about the light of our Lord, Lyra, whoever it was.
Yeah. Charisma.
13.
I love it's just this gnome voice coming from behind the mask.
Yeah.
3 gnomes on
She
each other's
goes.
shoulders.
She goes. Sure. Is everything okay?
I'm gonna say, oh yes, this is
Your voice is a little bit weird, and there seems to be something wrong with your eyes.
my eyes. Well, anyway, we'll come back to that. I'm just so ecstatic on this bright and glorious day of Lyra that I just wanted to come and share the blessings, and I'm just gonna give her 58 gold in a pouch.
She looks at the gold and goes, "Are you what? I don't what?
Just thank Lyra.
Okay, sure." She kind of backs into her house and closes the door.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm just gonna. I guess I'll head back to the tavern. Are there any like fountains or anything? On the
No.
way?
Over Sunny.
Oh,
I
and
have
you-
a passive perception of 19.
Yeah, I know.
Any
I know.
reflections, like in like a.
I mean,
glass?
there's sort of windows around, but it's going to be quite difficult because it's getting quite dark.
Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab someone close to me.
Okay.
I was gonna say, look into my eyes and tell me what you see.
All right.
Pen and stare.
Before I give you that information, we're going to cut to
Oh, this is a plot twist. Okay.
Who are we going to?
Starkriek.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so when you reach the blacksmith, he's still open. There's no one really on the floor as such in the shop bit, but you can kind of hear someone banging away in the actual forge behind it.
I want to go in and see who's banging on the forge.
Yep. So you see a dwarven guy just sort of going at this at a sword.
I say to him, "Are you Swage?"
No. I'm not a human. You'll find Swage in the tavern most likely, drinking like a fish.
Is this his blacksmith?
No. This is my blacksmith.
Okay, I'll speak to you anyway.
All right.
So I pull out my sword and I ask him, "What do you know of these carvings on the sword? I've heard some strange things about them, and I'd like to know your opinion."
How am I gonna see what he rolls? Not a clue, but they look pretty.
Thanks. What are your prices on armor and weaponry?
So they're good prices. Good prices. You were after anything in particular?
I don't know. Maybe some plate or chainmail. Maybe a shield.
Well, I mean, a shield would just cost you 10 gold. Chainmail, did you say?
Yeah.
Chainmail, 75. Plate's going to set you back though. You have to use a lot of steel for plate. I mean, that's a big 1500. That is.
I have to think about this. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the inn next.
Okay. That's fine.
Where are our horses, by the way?
So your horses will most likely be at the entrance of the sort of the entrance of town or wherever you left them. I suppose we should have RP'd that. What you want to do with them?
Yeah.
Because I forgot to mention that as well. We'll just say you.
Did we come in over here?
Yeah, you put you over there. So I'm just going to say you probably hid them in the forest somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We hid them in the forest. That's okay.
They'd not be like.
I was going to book them into the stables or the inn or whatever.
Yeah, would they have like communal stables?
They must have stables. Like they must have travellers all the
Yeah,
time.
it's up to you. I mean, if you want to RP that now, you can do. I mean, I didn't. I forgot about them completely. I wasn't going to do anything to them, so.
That's
Does
fine. Hiding them in the forest probably is easier if we fuck
True.
everything up.
Yeah.
Probably like give them some food or water.
Yeah.
Just buy them. So
Yeah,
they
we
don't
would have
die.
been. So I want to go to the inn. Anyway.
Okay.
So, how much is a room?
So, where is that in the book? Services. Should have kept this open.
Is Dan frozen for anyone else?
No,
No.
your video's gone though, Arthur.
Your video's gone, Haiss.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see me. Hang on. I'll disconnect
Right,
and join.
So,
No, that's bad.
it'll only cost you 5 silver for a night.
Is that
Damn,
what room
that's
is that? Is that a single
That'll be-
bed, double bed?
Oh, that's per room. That's a single room.
What's in the room? Is it a single bed, double bed?
Single bed.
Do you have any 2-bedroom rooms?
Yeah, we do. That will cost you 8. No, yeah, 8 silver.
I'll like to book 3 rooms, then please.
Single or double?
2 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms, double.
3
Each of them.
2 bedrooms.
Oh, I see. 2 bed. Okay, fine.
Uh,
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be 15 silver. Oh, no, sorry. Wait.
Wait, does
16.
Starkriek need a double bed?
24 silver. Sorry.
I'm gonna hang up and reconnect.
That's 24 silver, please.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is a single bed of yours big enough to fit me?
Yeah, I suppose so. We fit orcs in them, so someone such as yourself should have no problems.
Great. I'll hand over the silver then.
Just, if you bring a wench back, just, go easy on it.
Don't worry, that's not my style.
Okay. If you bring a nice boy with you,
Damn.
I say, does that include breakfast?
No, it doesn't.
It
How
doesn't.
much would breakfast include?
So we generally charge 1 silver for breakfast
Is that per room or per bed?
per person.
Okay, I'll pay him 25 silver then.
Okie dokie.
I'll pay for your beds, but not your food.
Nice guy. I appreciate it.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for the rooms. I mean, you do owe me one, but
Yeah. and I'm
Guys,
just
yep,
gonna
that's
head
all
over
fine.
to-
They'll all reserved for you. He hands you over 3 room keys.
Yeah, I take them and I head back over to the tavern.
Okay,
With my, I'd say to the hawk, just watch over the inn, and so it has like a good eye of the tavern as well.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so we'll go back to the tavern. So I don't know what Riardon's done, but
I probably would have gone back in.
okay, fine. So at the moment, everyone but Talion is in the tavern. Right, with Aramil, obviously drinking heavily, we are going to have to roll for that. So this is your 4th. What's your constitution? 5, isn't it? 4?
it's 4 plus 4.
So can you roll a d6, please? Minus your constitution mod.
Yeah, I just rolled a 4, so 0.
Nice. So you have no affliction for... It depends how many drinks you've taken. So I assume just the 1 so far. So we're starting this with you downing, having had 4. So if you have any more, we'll roll again.
I will
So,
be
yeah.
having another drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just see how we progress through and see where we can fit them in. So,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, so like, for now you're drinking the 4th one at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, as you're sort of drinking the 4th one, Starkriek comes in.
I point to Aramil and say to Riardon, How many has he had?
I've been getting us intel. I've been keeping track. That was on Siri.
I'd say to Siri. Siri, how many has he had?
Siri's
Dumb.
momentarily passed out.
Siri's not with us.
God damn it,
they-
Can I just say,
David-
while Starkriek's just come in, I'm going to quickly down like the next one before he gets to me.
Fine. So you've had your fourth. So yeah. So that's fine. Well, we rolled for your fourth. So depends if you're fourth. I mean, basically as you're at the bar and as you're finishing them, she's basically the barmaid is pouring you another one, kind of straight away.
Filthy.
I say to the
Press my
barmaid,
go.
don't you dare.
He's
Never
paying.
listen to him.
He's
I'll
my
pay-
customer.
I'll pay you 2 gold, not 2.
I'll pay you 3 gold to carry on.
I'll pay you 5 gold, not 2.
She just sort of leans back with her arms crossed and just looks at you both.
Hold on, hold on. Captain. Allow me to have a little bit of fun before we go to
You're
our
having your fun.
debts.
You're having your fun now. We're on a mission.
Captain. I think you need to realise that with this mission we need some downtime.
We do not have downtime while people are out there dying, or we're wasting our time.
Captain. Riardon has got us intel. I assume. I don't know where the fuck Talion's gone.
I'm concerned
And-
about Talion.
And Siri has been scoping magic. We're all on schedule here, okay? It's all good.
Riardon, what have you got? The sooner we get our equipment, the sooner we can get out of here.
While he's
Alright,
distracted by Riardon, I'm going to have another drink.
Jesus.
So she comes back forward and goes, right. So who's paying me, Mo? Who's paying me my gold?
I pay her 5 gold.
All right. Takes your 5 gold. I mean, he handed him that fifth one, but she'll basically stop pouring anymore.
I'm going to chug that 5th one. Quickly.
Down it.
Alright. Can you roll another d6?
Come on, give me 5. Oh my god, I actually got 5.
5.
So that's 1 hour.
1 hour. So can you roll a d100?
Sorry, give me a
Here we
second.
go.
Let me grab it out. Where's the...
Hopefully it's accidental magic or something.
Okay, so that is 29.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sonny, what is
Alright,
it?
sorry, I like this one. Okay, so it's a bad one.
Oh no, shit.
So you are convinced you are a pro at ham boning. However, all you end up just doing is slapping yourself in the face repeatedly.
Oh, this is wonderful.
What is hand boning?
This is wonderful. It's
Ham boning is when you slap your body like body percussion. So when you slap
Okay,
your body
Yeah.
to a beat.
Okay, I know
It was
exactly
Siri's
how
original
Aramil
to
thinks like he's basically just a pro at it, but every time he does it, he just does like.
Okay.
But to him, obviously, he thinks he's awesome.
Okay, so after that point, I'm going to slam it down. I'm going to be like, Eureka, Siri. I know exactly what we should do.
I'm gonna say
Let's
Siri's
find the
had
magic
like a
users
pint and
by
a half.
drawing a crowd. You and me. Let's ham bone together.
Riardon, man, you're in charge of him. You got to stop him.
Dude,
I
I've
don't-
just come back to this.
The information of how long we've actually been travelling together has escaped me, but I've been waiting my whole life to hear that.
Come on, Siri. Let's draw a crowd, see if we can spot any magic users. And even if we don't, we'll have a goddamn good time anyway.
This is a
I mean-
terrible, terrible idea.
This guy's
We should
using
go
his
out
whole
into
body.
we should go out into the square, really, shouldn't we? Like out in
Of
front of the
course.
town. There's
course,
a
square.
large clearing.
Makes
We'll be able to
perfect sense. Okay.
Draw a larger
I'm
audience.
going to basically stumble out of the bar straight into the clear.
Okay.
So, what did you say it was, Sonny? So, like, just slap myself.
Yeah, you just basically just like because obviously you think you're like doing all this like cool body slapping, but in actual reality, you're just kind of just hitting your face.
Let's do it, let's
I'll just
go.
on the Discord.
Come on.
What was I going to say? So when you guys come out, you do see Talion basically like antagonizing somebody.
Wait, what's he doing now?
Sonny, do I see his eyes?
Not from where you are, because you're all quite far. Because he's obviously kind of on the far end.
I've got a
And
mask
considering
on
your
as well.
considering your state of mind at the moment, you're probably not even noticing he's there.
Hey, well,
So this is probably
I-
more for Siri and everyone else.
All right. Well, if I've seen him, I'll tug on Aramil's sleeve and then say, Aramil, maybe we should pivot in this plan. Let's hambone at Talion until he stops antagonizing this this civilian.
Siri, you are a genius. He won't be able to look away from our hand-boning skills.
Oh god.
I suppose we'll sort of hambone on the way up to him. But can I also take a perception check to sort of see if
While they're walking
Siri
up, can
realizes-
I see what the guy said? Like when I grabbed him and said, "Tell me what you see." Like look in my eyes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
tell me what you see.
So he goes, your eyes, they're not normal, man. They're not normal.
I'm gonna switch to my Batman voice. I'm gonna be like, "Tell me what you know."
Hang on. So he goes, your eyes, man. They're like different colors. They're not normal colors, man.
I'm gonna shake him. I'm gonna say, "What colour specifically? Tell me each one."
Wait, have you got slits for your eyes?
I don't
They're
know.
not like
that's all right.
They're not like drawn on the mask.
No. I've got like.
They've
gap.
got like slit,
Yeah.
holes, eye holes. He goes, they're like black and gold.
There's no hide. Oh, they're black and gold, which is cool. There's no hiding this. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna hold him like that. I'm gonna kinda, like pull him close to me and using the Batman voice. I'm gonna say, "Do you know what happened to me?"
What?
Why would I know?
I'm gonna say, "A demon did this to me. Go and spread the word." And I'm just gonna throw him
Surely,
aside.
surely by this point we've gotten up to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
so-
definitely gotten up to like.
So I'm just gonna throw him aside, basically. Then I guess
So
these
you,
guys
you
can do
probably
what they
joined
want.
that conversation about a demon did this to me, and
Okay,
him dropping him to the floor.
so I'm going to shout at Talion.
And he's obviously scrambled off and just run away.
I'm going to shout at Talion and say, "What demon did this to you?"
Are you walking like that as you're coming along like that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
slapping my
walking
face.
and handling at the
I'm
same
gonna start
time,
backing
yeah.
Wait,
away,
are
and
you
I'm
doing
just-
as well, Siri?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna start
doing it
backing
right,
away, and
though.
I'm gonna say, "What's going on here?"
We're ham-boning.
Aramil, what the fuck? That is not hand boning. What's wrong with you?
Talion, do not deny me my skills.
Siri's now going to look up and realise that. I mean, she's just been listening so far because she's been so excited to have someone to hambone with, and now realises that Aramil is indeed just slapping himself in the face.
I'm gonna say, Siri,
Oh.
who did this to you? Blink twice if you need help.
Aramil, you bring shame upon my art form.
What are you talking about, Siri? I'm the boss at this. I'm the master.
Is anyone looking at Aramil while he's doing this?
So, not as such. I mean, they're not really giving him a second look
Okay.
because mental people are. They just don't care. They just gotta stay away. Did Riardon and Starkriek follow you guys out?
I don't know.
I don't know. Have I noticed his eyes yet?
Yeah, I showed Sarah.
I think because of your drunkenness, you would have to roll perception. Not
Done.
passive.
So done. Will do.
You'll have disadvantage though.
That's fine. So I rolled twice, don't I, for disadvantage?
Yeah.
It does look
And you take the
really
lower number.
Okay, so that's
good. Yeah.
good 2 rolls actually. Where's my perception? +4. Okay, so that's unnatural 20.
Nice. Yep,
Unnatural.
Oh no.
that's fine. So you notice that Talion's eyes have changed color. So instead of it being, I don't know what his normal eye color is.
Brown.
Naturally, brown.
Brown.
So instead of it being sort of the white with the brown, it's the white is now black, and the brown is now gold.
Actually, sounds really cool, but yeah, it stands out.
Sonny,
Obviously, the middle black bit is still black.
just figuring out my effect. My effect is that I think I'm really good at hand boning, not
Yes.
that I just have an urge to hand
so-
bone today.
Yeah. You just think
So
you're
I'm-
awesome.
So I'm just going to drop
Don't
my
have to
hands.
constantly be doing it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
going to
don't.
drop my hands down for a second and be like, "What the fuck happened to your eyes?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what do you mean? What's wrong with my eyes?
Yeah, I'm just
Talk
selling
drill.
all these games on eBay
They're
and seeing
gold
what
and
money I can get.
black.
Gold?
That's not normal.
Oh well, I think you're drunk. We all know that people can't have black and gold eyes.
Siri, don't you see this too?
Yeah. He's not bullshitting
I
this
don't,
time.
I don't believe you guys. Why would
Talion,
my
you're
eyes
fucked,
suddenly
mate.
change colour? It's weird.
Talk drill.
Who did this
What
to
the
me?
fuck did you do?
Yeah, can we examine Talion?
You can. What are you specifically looking for?
How are you doing it?
Well, I mean,
So I
out
might
of
be
character
weirded out.
bloodstains, but just generally, I mean, like, clearly there's something different about him.
I'm a very clean killer.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because it's
I mean, would it be like an Arcana check to see
Hold on,
like
hold on,
what's
hold on.
Well,
wrong
I'm already
with him?
magic. I'm already magical because
Talion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm trying to think how you would distinctively
I am a
know.
medical professional. And those eyes make no natural sense.
Okay, at this
Something
point,
has happened
I'm gonna
to
go
you.
forward and I'm gonna put my arm on like Aramil's shoulder. I'm gonna be like, Aramil, I don't know why this has happened to me, but if you've got medical training, you must help me. What's happened to me?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna need you to take the mask off.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately back off. I'm gonna be like, nobody is taking this mask off. Aramil, least of all you.
Tarkdrell, let's hear me out. The mask is black and gold.
Stay-
Now your eyes are black and gold.
Aramil.
There's obviously a correlation here.
Aramil, I can see fine. My eyes feel fine. If they change colour, you know what? It fits better with my colour scheme. That's fine.
We'll say,
I do think there's something wrong with you,
I
Talion.
can examine you as well with the mask on. It just won't necessarily cover everything. Okay?
Okay. Don't touch the mask. Just do what you can, and tell me what you think.
Hands off.
And we'll do this
Hands off.
tomorrow when you're sober, because I don't trust your shaky hands.
What do you mean about shaky? Look at these smooth hand boning skills
Aramil, you
I've
walked
got.
up to me
Look,
slapping your face. I don't know what the fuck to do.
look at them going. This is not shaky, my friend. This is pure art.
Can I turn and run away from Aramil, because he's weirding me out?
To all of that. Summarize. What was the what?
I've been...
No, I was basically saying, I don't have shaky hands, Talion. Look
he
at
started-
these smooth moves and my skilled hand boning.
And then
Oh,
at
I
this
see.
point, I'm kind of weirded out by his slapping himself, so I just want to turn and run away. Hold me up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna shout after him. Talk to him. Talk. Fuck him. He doesn't appreciate good hand boning when he sees it. I'm gonna say, come on, Siri, back to the square. Let's give him a show.
Okay, perhaps where you grew up, they had a different style to the refined art of hand burning that I was taught in my prestigious academy. Art is art. Art is art. Let's go.
I'll circle round like to here, by the way. I just don't want to be confronted by Aramil and his hand painting.
So,
Alright.
can I do a performance check on my awful hand boning?
Oh yeah, you'll be getting disadvantage. For sure.
Perfect. I'd love to do some performance check to see if we draw in any kind of crowd at all.
Yeah. So you'll both need to do one. Only Aramil gets a disadvantage in it.
This isn't looking good.
One.
I got the same number twice, so that's where is it? Performance. There it is. Oh wow, I have quite a high performance. 11.
Okay.
An
Okay.
acquired taste, maybe.
Siri, what Don, what'd you get?
Oh, I've lost my d20. There it is.
So I assume you're both doing it. So.
Oh, I just got an ad 20.
Oh my god.
Carry the
One's
performance.
going to be retarded. The other one's
So
gonna be-
basically,
The thing
what-
was so awesome.
You are now drawing a massive, sort of a big crowd in.
Mm.
What they're kind of assuming at this point is you're obviously the main person, and he's kind of like the comic relief. Like the act is like you're the serious one, and he's like taking the piss out of you in a way, kind of, that kind of thing, that kind of comedy duo. That's what they're kind of assuming.
Do any of them
this
join
point.
in?
No, they're kind of just they're all kind of getting into it.
Sonny,
Okay,
Are
they're
they-
getting into it.
are they
Let's see
all
if we-
focused on Aramil and Siri?
All the people in the square, yeah.
I want to. I'll wait to see what Siri and Aramil do. I might try something.
Yeah, don't blow this.
Oh, okay. Should I tell you out of character what I was thinking? I was
No,
thinking.
no. If,
Oh, okay,
if
okay,
you still might do it, we can. I mean, we can act first.
Okay.
Because I mean, we need to subtly draw magic out of these people, don't we?
What
I was
I
gonna.
was
do something a bit
actually
flashy.
gonna start doing some perceiving and see if I can see anybody looking a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, I was.
of
Well, all right.
us.
Well, Siri's gonna whisper to Aramil like, fire off a spell. Now's the time.
I'm gonna keep slapping my face and be like,
No one ever.
like what?
Just fucking set your hands on fire while you're fucking doing the. Yeah, flaming ham-bone hands is Siri's suggestion.
Oh my god, I've got a really funny idea, but it's gonna hurt Aramil, but it's so worth it.
I mean,
I'm gonna do a thorn whip and try do a ham bone thorn whip.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Before you do that,
Gonna make a scar on
when
your
for the, I
face.
don't know if Riardon and Starkriek wanted to do anything before while they were out there.
Oh, wait.
Actually,
have
yeah, can we go
gone
to
out?
them for a sec? I just need
was
to go
gonna
get that
discuss
washing.
Swage with Riardon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're probably just
Okay.
going to talk tactics.
I might
Yeah,
try
I've
to
actually-
put them together.
I've actually got an idea. Can you see Mage Hand?
No,
Is Mage Hand invisible?
I think.
I
It's
thought
invisible.
I think you can choose.
Oh, you can choose.
You can choose. In that case, I think. Well, obviously, once Harper gets back, once we resume our hand boning, I'm gonna summon a Mage Hand to help with the hand boning, and then obviously there's a clear magical influence.
Okay. So, okay. Do you guys want to RP your tactics before I do the next bit?
So
Okay.
first of all, I'm going to say to Riardon, I trusted you to make sure Aramil didn't get too drunk.
Look, I left him with Siri. She seemed trustworthy enough. I wanted to
Siri
talk
is
to
not
Swage.
trustworthy at all.
It's
She's
just
the whole
like,
time we've been together. You know,
yeah. No, you're right there. You're right there. I was just too focused on Swage, bro.
I trusted you to be my second in command, and you failed me again.
Look, come on. It's something small. Aramil's gonna be fine.
We'll see.
If not, we can knock him out for the night.
True. So what do you know about Swage?
So I know
Have
he's
you met
like,
him yet?
yeah, no, I've met him. He acted up a bit just so it wasn't inconspicuous, and I got a location for us. So whenever everyone's ready, it's probably gonna have to be in the morning now because of Aramil's antics.
I'm sure.
What about the
Dumping him
rest
in
of
the well or something will sober him up.
Dump him in the well. Okay, that's gonna wake him up.
Exactly.
What's our plan for staying here for the night?
I've got us rooms at the inn, and I hand him one of the keys. So I've got two more on me, and we'll just split the rooms as per whatever we feel like.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
Do we want to stay here, or do we want to? We better go look after Aramil.
Would we be hearing the hand boning outside and on the crowd
Yeah.
again?
So I was gonna let you talk before that. I was gonna get to that bit, but yes. So what? So as the crowd starts sort of developing outside, the people in the taverns start kind of noticing and kind of slowly try to, what's it called? See what the commotion is about. Can I have you both roll perception check?
I was at 19 on a passive.
I know.
That's a 21.
Cool.
That's a 12.
Okay, so Riardon won't see this, but Starkriek is, as sort of people are, moving out and seeing this commotion. It's kind of very subtle, but you kind of see somebody not really take any interest in it at all. Like they're trying to not. They don't really go with the crowd until they've kind of realised that everyone's gone. So then they decide to kind of go.
As in go outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, it depends what you want to do with it.
So what does this person look like?
So this person's kind of dressed in normal clothing, like common clothing, but they are it's basically a human male.
Okay. I say to Riardon, did you see that man walk out?
No, which man? What did he look like?
He looked like a normal human, but he was somewhere else before he decided to leave. I think he's going to be someone to look out for the resistance.
Okay,
I'll get
point him
my
out to me.
hawk to follow him.
It wasn't Swage, was it? Oh, I can't
No, it
really
wasn't.
ask that. I can't really ask that.
But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
you can't have that.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll get my hawk to follow him.
alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if he's being any more shifty.
Okay.
Oh, I guess.
As we go outside.
All right. So, sort of as you come outside, yeah, you see this large group of people. Well, you don't really know what they're there for, because obviously you don't really know what's happened outside. Well, your hawk does, I suppose. So you will probably get that information from your hawk that it's those two. It's Cirilla and Aramil are ham boning, which is what everybody is has drawn everybody's attention.
I say to Riardon, it's those two idiots again. They're ham-boning.
Sonny,
We're gonna have to pull him out of this mess.
Sonny, you know pass without trace?
They got this discipline themselves.
So the spell description is a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, like blah blah blah, all the rest of it. So the
Yeah.
way I imagine that is like a magical like darkness, like spreads out. Is that how it is?
It's a really weird spell.
Mm.
It's so strange, and the wording is so bad because it doesn't really allude to if anything really envelops you or not. It's because all it just says is you get a +10 to stealth.
Yeah.
So the way we've done it, I mean, we've done it before, so I'm happy to keep it, which is like a dark mist.
Okay.
Covers you.
Can I kind of? I guess I'm over here, so I don't know if I see anybody else, but can I just
You
kind
see-
of go?
Yeah.
Who do I see?
Oh, everybody, like everyone,
Everybody,
the
okay.
big group of people you see, everyone.
So when the crowd's built up a bit, I kind of want to go forward, and then can I just cast it at max range around me, and then I'm just gonna leave it for like a bit, literally just like a few moments, then just get rid of it.
What's the max range of it?
30 feet.
So 30 feet, what, and emanating around you?
Yep. So it's like a 30-foot radius.
Okay, how long are you keeping it up for before you dispel it?
I just basically want people to realise that there's like a big magical, like, you know, dark mist all around the courtyard.
Yeah.
So, I don't know,
Pass
10,
without trace.
10 seconds.
Do they have to be willing in any way?
No. I choose who is like
How many?
affected by it, but that's it.
Is it how many? Is there a limited number?
Nope, anything within 30 feet of me, I can choose.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll do that then. So I'll kind of edge forward, and while everyone's distracted, I'll just boom, 30 feet all around me, darkness.
Okay. So yeah, so when you cast it, people, you know, the sort of people around you kind of go, what? You know, like how when sometimes you're in the house and the lights flicker, they kind of react like that. They're like, what?
Okay.
But they kind of like they just think that, I don't know, like a cloud past the moon or something. You know, it's just a trick of their eyes. They kind of pay it no mind.
Yep.
At least that's the people in front of you. Do you want to roll a perception to see
Yeah, I
if
was going to
anyone?
say, can I see if anyone reacts in like a funny way?
Yeah.
I am going to use a lucky point to re-roll that, so that's one lucky point down.
Can me and Arthur also take perception checks on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 17.
I think we all can, don't we? We're all in the courtyard.
Yeah, you all can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose why not?
Unnatural 20, if you want to take mine
Okay.
first.
17. Minus a lucky point, yeah.
No, 12.
6.
19.
So, you've all kind of seen this happen, and sorry, I'm trying to remember the all numbers now. Aramil definitely doesn't. Riardon definitely doesn't. Cirilla, what was yours?
Unnatural 20.
Cool. And then Starkriek's I think was fine.
19.
Yeah, I think Talion's are fine. So the Talion, Cirilla. Actually, I don't think Cirilla will, just because of where she is. Actually,
Ooh.
just because you're short in the center and this particular person is on the edge, behind everybody.
We got one.
So Talion and Starkriek will see a person basically just not react at all to it. Now Starkriek will recognize this person as being the person that you saw earlier that sort of had the delayed reaction.
Which my hawk was following.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of move over, and I guess I'll pop up behind Riardon.
Yeah.
I'll just say,
What the fuck?
I'll say,
Wait, I'd be in that veil of shadows. It would just clear and just see Talion
yeah, so like it just vanishes. I'm just next to
with
you.
the mask and the freaky eyes in my face. Yeah, I'm gonna be super surprised.
I'm gonna say, Riardon.
Okay.
Riardon, that
What the
guy.
fuck are you doing here, bro?
There's no time to explain that guy, and I'm gonna kind of motion to him. I'm gonna say he is sketchy. We need to speak to him. We need to get him away from the crowd, and we need to speak to him.
How far away is Starkriek?
Only just positions on here really. So
Yeah,
Only
I
just a
wanna turn around to Starkriek and just point to that person and say, is that the target?
I nod.
Okay,
You nod. Okay.
can I start walking towards the guy?
Yeah.
Does he?
Which side are you going around?
Siri's gonna handburn
I'll
even
just-
more intensely.
I guess like
You go left, so I'll go right.
where is he, Sonny? Like here?
So I would say you kind of came out the tavern, so he's probably sort of around here,
Around there.
kind of at the outermost edge, closest to the
Okay,
tavern.
so I'll go like from
Kind of
this
being
side, assuming he's
Part of it without being part of it, if that means, kind of
Yeah.
minimum effort kind of thing.
Okay, so
Alright, I want to be behind him. I don't want to get eye contact with him.
alright, I'll go from the front then.
Okay.
And me and Siri are going to carry on hand burning.
Yeah, even harder.
Oh wait, hold on. If I didn't see like any of that, and Siri just said to me about casting a spell,
That happened. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That did
that's
That's
happen.
true.
Yeah.
can
Although
I?
you did just get hit by the Veil of Shadows, so
Yeah.
it's up to you
and
what you do.
Well,
Which
Siri-
Aramil probably didn't really realise, but Siri did. So you've obviously
Yeah.
got that opportunity to.
and
Well,
Siri
I don't know,
noticed that there was
has-
someone in the crowd. So
Has Siri said anything yet though?
Not yet.
no, but
Up to you all, man. Up to you all.
I mean, it depends how quickly you act. Because I mean, like, I could just have like counter spell ready, or just tell you not to. Because Siri noticed that there was someone in the crowd who didn't react,
Correct.
but I
Yes.
don't know if she noticed that. I mean, to be honest, how big is the crowd? Would,
Well, you
would
probably
she
okay. I think the way we're
notice
going to
that
do
everyone's
this, because
moving
you
around
couldn't really
first?
see the person,
Yeah.
I am going to say that you noticed the Veil of Shadows,
Mhm.
and you've noticed them closing in on somebody.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
Yeah. So
Because I don't think you could, because again, height and everything,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think you'd see a person.
There was a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
So it depends how quickly Aramil's going to act, but
Yeah,
Siri's going to try and.
I think if you just told me that, I'd probably try to start casting something. But
Yeah, it would be pretty quick, and that was before the Veil of Shadows.
yeah, I think I'm probably. But knowing Aramil being smarter than I was a few minutes ago, he'll cast Druidcraft and probably do something. It says that I can do falling leaves, but do I need a tree for that, or can I just materialize them and then make them disappear?
You should do your weather spell. Because it summons a
Oh
woman,
my-
doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can instantly make a flower blossom, a seed, or a leaf bud bloom. Yeah, they need to be there.
Oh my god, can I check the weather and have her ham boning as well?
I think- I think
no,
you
yeah,
should
it
do
says
that, yeah.
actually you can create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves. So,
Wow.
yeah, I assume they appear out of nothing.
I think you should do the
Okay.
weather spell. I think it would be quite funny.
The weather spell would be funny, especially if I can have her ham boning.
I haven't seen the weather spell yet,
That's
so
true,
if you want to
no,
do it.
It's been a while since
You
he's
can't
used it.
control what it does, but yeah.
Very true.
Okay, I am going to
Can't
check the
control
weather
what
for
it
the
does.
next 24 hours. Sonny,
Okay.
if you would like to iterate what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours.
So when he uses Druidcraft, a female about this high in basically a bikini starts dancing provocatively, kind of exotic dancer style,
awesome.
and basically just kind of like does this whole dancing sort of exotic dancing business, and then sort of at the end, kind of just goes like this.
What the fuck?
As a symbol that it's going to be cloudy.
Sonny, as this is my specific druid craft, can I request that whatever the weather is, she's going to be ham boning with us?
You can't control it to that extent, unfortunately.
She does her own thing, man.
Yeah, basically. So you can't control that, unfortunately. But that's what happens, and then as soon as she's done that, it disappears.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna let that off as like dancing next to us, and then
Now I've got to think how the crowd's going to react to that.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
They'll probably just think
So-
he hide like a midget or something.
Just appears
for
in.
the show.
Yeah, the fact that it appears and disappears, but then it being sexy, it's going to be a bit.
draw the male eyes.
Maybe they'll just think it's like special effects, like.
But then,
Yeah.
not in this area, you're not going to get special
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think I think an uproar is probably the only thing you're going to get at.
Oh shit.
I can't really see anything else
You're
that's
done,
going to
mate.
because yeah, it's magic. There's no.
Yeah, but it's nice magic.
It is nice magic,
They
but
hate
it's still
magic,
it's
though.
still magic.
Yeah.
It's
True,
still
yeah, they
magic.
hate it.
I can't really think of anything else that's gonna.
I'm really sorry about this, guys, but yeah, no, there's no way I wouldn't have done it if Siri just told me to do it.
I mean,
Also, I'm
sorry,
partially
I'm-
drunk.
I'm just not
So-
affiliating with Aramil.
As so when you've done it, everyone kind of stops cheering. And this is kind of when you're closing in on the guy.
Hold on,
And,
hold on. If everybody stops cheering, I'm just gonna be like, slap on my face, slap on my face. What?
So you have sort of a moment of, you can almost like feel the cogs just turning in their head. Like, hang on a minute. Wait. Was that magic? Yeah, it is. It's kind of that, you can kind of see the expressions on their face. Because it's like, yeah!
Shit.
Huh.
How angry did the crowd look? Do they look like they're
So
gonna?
they're getting like, you can see it's building up.
Siri's gonna
Alright.
keep on nervously moaning
I'm gonna
So,
carry
yeah,
the
on.
eyes.
I'm going to give you guys the two performers, a chance to do something before this escalates.
Okay, I was gonna do something, but it depends if Siri or Aramil reacts before me.
I mean, it's up. Yeah, it's up. Actually, well, I suppose you're all in this at the same time.
Okay.
I mean, I just counted you guys out because you were focused on this guy. You can obviously change your mind.
I mean, if Siri or Aramil react straight away, like Talion wouldn't have time to do something. So I don't know if you two
Yeah.
were gonna do.
I think
No,
I suppose
no.
they get priority because they can
Yeah.
see the faces. So.
No, Siri's gonna whisper to Aramil that she has a plan, and just keep going, just keep hand boning.
Okay, so I'll keep hand boning then to my
Okay.
skilled extent.
Fine. So as far as the rest of you are concerned, they haven't done anything. So I don't know whether you guys want to do anything.
I will wait for now because I want to deal with this guy. If things turn ugly, I've got a plan that I can use.
Okay.
Did he react much to the
No.
sexy?
No.
I
So
want to keep tabs on him.
So you start hearing people shouting, going, "You just use magic! They're
No-
filthy
no-
casters!"
No, we didn't.
We're just performers, man.
You use magic!
Magic of hand bone is the only
And
magic.
everyone's
that-
kind of going, "Yeah, they use magic, I saw it as well." It's kind of snowballing at this point. They're all kind of like, they're not even listening to you, they're kind
How
of like,
close are the boys to the
Bob-
target.
so they're getting pretty close now. So they are pretty much like on him. So it depends if they're going to do anything. But these guys are at the moment, the anger is escalating. It's starting to turn into mob mentality at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine. We're fine until they actually close in.
Uh,
Okay.
do you have a plan, Dom? Because I can kind of. Do you have a plan? for
Oh yeah,
anything?
no. You guys just get the.
You sure?
Yeah, you guys just grab, like. I mean, if they're
Grab
close, then I'll. I mean, Siri shouts, just grab him or do it, or you know.
But you're gonna
Ow,
get
Shit. What are we gonna do? Just knock him out and just. Oh,
I mean, I don't know, just like whisk him away or something. There are three of you.
Turn him invisible and just run.
Well, I was going to dimension door us out because
Oh, okay.
easy.
Everyone's gonna fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just can't show your face in town after this.
What,
Alright,
what's
we should-
it? What does it look like? The dimension door.
It's teleport.
We just teleport.
Teleport.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
at least you've got an
I
out.
thought it was
I'll
just a
focus.
black hole opens up that he's just jumping.
No, no, no. Yeah, it's a very,
That'd
it's a
be
very inappropriately named spell.
Yeah, and being disguised shouldn't be too hard because I've got ideas for that.
Alright, as long as you guys can get out, I'm
God.
not gonna
I,
interfere then.
I feel like we just need to say one sentence for him to come with us, but
Who the dude?
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, are we in speaking distance of
Are
it?
you with the resistance?
Yeah, what do we say?
Okay, is it Aramil and Ciri still, or is it?
No, yeah. So they've
Oh, I'll let them
forgotten
do
their
that.
thing. So, you guys got something before I get these mobs to people to close in.
I'll let them deal with the mob because it sounds like they've got ways out. I just want to speak to I want to go up and speak to the guy when it's hard.
Alright.
Go.
So basically, this mob starts getting very angry, cracking knuckles, drawing daggers, and what have you, and various
Okay, as
weaponry.
I'm slapping, I'm going to say, Siri, what do we do?
And Ciri's gonna smack him on the forehead, and I assume they're both just gonna disappear.
Yeah. So if you're going to
Yep.
use it, yeah, you just disappear. You have to state a direction, basically.
Yeah,
So you
well,
have to say like so many feet that way. You've got a range of 500 feet. So
I was just gonna do like behind the tavern,
okay, fine.
over where I've just put Ciri.
Okay, cool.
Really?
Fine.
Not even
So
back
then-
with the horses?
Well, we can get back to the horses, but aren't we staying here overnight? So like we can just
No, we're
disguise
staying
ourselves.
here.
Didn't Starkriek already buy us? Oh shit! Well, Ciri doesn't know that.
You don't know. Yeah.
Communication is very important.
Behind the tavern,
That's what happens when you
it's
slow.
discreet. We can get where the disguise going.
This is why the hawk's really handy, you guys. Don't worry.
Okay, so now we're over here.
All right.
She's
So yeah, you've all basically disappeared, and everyone just goes into a like rampage. You go, where they've gone? Stupid casters. Right. Fan out. Find them. Kill them.
I shout, it looks like they've gone over there. And I just point over there.
Okay. Can you roll a persuasion, deception?
It's deception, I guess, because he's.
It's deception because it's a
Deception, yeah.
lie.
Straight
He
line.
ain't seen shit.
Although, to be fair, I don't know if Starkriek knows where we've gone.
He could just
No,
by
but
chance
as
point
far
in
as
the
he
direction
knows, he's
gone.
lying. So that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
deception. So it would, yeah, deception makes sense.
What's my deception? That is a 17.
Cool. He goes, nice one. And they still fan out, but the majority goes in the direction that you're saying.
The guy doesn't try to move, does he?
He kind of watches as what people are doing, and then kind of like tries to follow people.
Okay, I'm gonna step in front of him before he moves.
He goes, yes. Find the magic users. Kill magic users.
You don't seem to be too convinced of that. Heart not in it, maybe.
Oh, you know.
Maybe you're a magic user yourself. You seem kind of nervous.
No.
Oh,
no.
Jesus, this is a bad approach.
Attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't feel attacked or anything, bro.
Talion's the worst person to do this. Goes,
I think I'm
no,
gonna have to
I
step
would've-
in.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't.
hold,
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna hold up my
Step in.
hands. Does cure wounds make my hands light glow or anything like that?
Your eyes glow.
Oh shit! I forgot my eyes.
Eyes are different colours.
Oh, I
Just
forgot,
say,
yeah.
look into my eyes.
Okay. Wait, I was going to see if cure wounds glows because that'd be a cool way to show it. If it doesn't, I'll. I was imagining like glowing white as you. That might just be completely my imagination.
It doesn't
imagine-
specify. It doesn't really specify. It just obviously says touch.
Yeah.
Priesty spell.
So
Got any other spells?
it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really specify.
Okay.
We could say that it does, but we'd have to remember that it does at all times. So
Okay.
it might end up hurting you later.
That's fine. I'll just
potentially.
leave that then.
I'd say
So I'll,
walk,
I'll
find Siri, and then I come up to the guy with like a firebolt in my hand saying,
oh, yeah,
you're among friends.
Oh, you guys are in public, man.
Yeah,
But
God.
like, I see
Sonny, are me and Siri alone?
So it's like,
So you two are alone at the moment. Yes.
Can I put my fingers to my ear and go, Darius, tell them we're behind the tavern. I'll explain later. Just tell them now.
We fucked up.
Fucking hell, he's gonna be
So,
like.
yeah, you hear. So Darius basically talks to each one of you, other three,
Yep.
and goes. They said they're behind a tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, this
And
is
could
like
you
if he's
please
on
not
mission
waste my
control,
time with such things.
we should.
Important things, please.
Okay,
You
to
can
the,
get
to,
you
the, to the suspected resistance guy, I'm going to say, look, come with us, and we just need to talk to you about the resistance. So I'm just going to say, I'm taking a gamble.
Can you roll
You're wrong.
persuasion?
16.
He goes, don't know what you're talking about.
I come behind and with like a firewall in my hand, like small, so it's like within like in our like 3-4 people,
Yeah.
and I say, "You're among friends," with a firewall in my hand.
Can you roll persuasion?
Persuasion. Oh, I wish it would. That's better persuasion. That's a 15.
He goes, well, I'll follow you. Doesn't mean we're friends. I don't really see a way out of this situation.
Trust me, we're not friends, but yeah, we just want to speak to you.
Yeah, we
Talion,
might have
shut
aligned
up.
interests.
Look,
Oh,
he was
yes, I don't
only
really-
nice to the tailor because of what I was going to do to him. Everybody else, I'm
Yeah.
being normal to.
So he's going to comply for now.
Okay,
And say
so
to Riardon, take him to the inn, to one of our rooms.
we should go behind the tavern.
Oh.
We should take him to the tavern because then we.
No,
can
no,
explain-
take him straight to the tavern. He needs to meet the magic users.
Yeah,
Take
'Cause
him
we
to
can't-
the
we-
inn so that we're in private.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure we'll be able to get to the
yeah,
inn.
that's the thing.
I
Yeah,
think, I
as soon
think
as
we
they
should
see
all
them,
chat behind the
you have
tavern.
to cross the square, and they just see them straight
I think
away.
we should all go to the tavern, behind the tavern, speak to him, and then we can split and deal with the wanted men in our group.
Fancy sharing the mask.
You gotta get your own mask, bro.
Yeah, I'd say
Let's go behind the tavern then, where everybody's looking for everybody.
I'll just scare off anyone who comes.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's behind this tavern.
My
Yeah,
hawk's
actually,
out.
I'm gonna stay lookout because I can't be asked in this chat.
My hawk's
Yeah.
out for lookout, by the way. Just
Cool.
like circling
Oh,
it.
okay, is it? Oh, it's probably not worth it.
Did someone already ask Talion if they can borrow his mask?
No one has yet.
No one officially, no.
I mean, me and
we
Aramil need to hide our faces.
I will.
Oh, I give Siri. Oh no, what do I have? I've got disguise kit, but I don't know how much.
I mean,
that's gonna
no, I've got polymorph, so it's fine. I'm just saying.
This mask is.
And I can turn into an animal if needs be.
This mask. Oh, I
Walk
feel like
around
you can
like
turn
a
into an
pet
animal.
cat.
Yeah, just turn into a cat.
That is true.
Yeah.
This
I
mask
will,
is
I
part
will
of who I
probably
am.
do
so
that.
You wouldn't ask me to give you my arm. Do not ask me to give you this mask.
What? Oh, that makes no sense.
It is who I am, Siri.
No, it's not.
Such a dick, Talion.
Can I just say, whoa?
Does everyone else notice his
All
eyes
this
as well? Like,
aside,
can we,
yeah.
Who the
can
fuck
we
is
address
this?
it?
Oh yeah, can I just show up a mirror to his face, to his eyes?
Do we have a
What?
mirror?
Do you have it?
Yeah, I've got a mirror. In my
Yeah, in
thieves'
the
tools,
disguise
yeah.
kit, I would imagine there'd
Okay.
be one.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cross my arms. I'm gonna say, look, we've contacted a member of the resistance. We'll deal with this after.
This is a serious issue, Talion. We better get to this.
Look, I'm probably ill or something. Okay, it's fine. I'll just take.
Look.
I'll take some medicine.
Who are you? Directed completely at the stranger that's just come while we're hiding.
Wait,
Meet a
has
member
it
of
been
the
an hour
resistance.
Has it been an hour yet? He's
Yeah. I think
don't
an
want
hour
him
is definitely
hand boning.
passed. Yeah.
Okay, good. No
You
more
don't need
hand
to-
burning.
Yeah, no
Join
more
the
hand burning.
magic resistance.
Okay.
We are the resistance.
So you're asking him who he is.
Who are you?
Okay. Can you roll persuasion?
16.
My name's Kurt, if you must know.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Well, that's my name.
Okay. We know you're with the resistance, and we want to contact them. We can help you out. We can help you overthrow Gorath.
We want to kill Gorath and help the resistance.
We're going straight in here.
Yeah, we are.
Magic should,
all go
magic
straight-
should not
straight
be
to
barren
business.
from such lands.
Right.
I'm still a
Can
bit
you-
tipsy, guys.
So I'm trying to think how to roll this. I want him to roll insight, but I'm trying to think what to. So is persuasion versus insight make sense?
Or whether he
Yeah.
believes us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who rolls?
Just let
I
him
do.
wear the mask.
I do. I just said it to him.
See,
Yeah,
He got
so
21.
Okay. He goes, And what makes you think you can do such a thing?
We killed Amaris.
Oh,
God! Oh my god.
Okay.
He's gonna punch Talion in the arm.
I thought he. Why would he punch me? Oh, you're gonna punch me. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. And what proof do you have of such a wild claim?
Oh, he's got his orb.
not
Does
again.
Siri still have the
your-
picture?
Oh my
No
god.
one
no,
is going to believe
I
you.
do-
Just because
I
you
do- I
persuaded
do
one
have the-
person doesn't mean
I do
every
have the
single
picture.
person.
Who's got
Do
the
we still
orb?
have his life? His was purple.
I think
Starkriek.
Starkriek had it.
Anymore.
Starkriek.
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore. No,
Oh,
he
they
doesn't.
took his stuff,
Yeah,
didn't he?
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
Siri will get out the
Well,
picture.
so-
Okay, wait. I'm going to lift up.
Would have
I'm
lost
going to
it
lift up
anyway,
my green
but
orb to him, and I'm going to say, "This orb is the life force of Gorath." Completely spitballing here. I'm not sure if it is the right one.
Yeah.
It's green. He's an orb.
What colour is yours? What colour is yours?
Green.
No, it's not.
Good of a guess, though.
Mine's red, I think.
Siri shows him the picture.
Interesting.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
red.
We took this off Amaris's body.
Hmm.
We each have an orb of showing the life force of every overlord.
I say
Could
every living overlord.
Could I borrow one of those?
No.
I can't validate your claim then, can I?
I mean, they're not really worth anything. Might as well let them have a look.
You can borrow it, but only if I can see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I say
I'm gonna hand it to him.
We have one of every living overlord.
I was gonna say, do we all have one? Because I think we should all have
Wait.
to show them to him.
We do.
It says that I've got the blue life orb.
Yeah, you have got blue, haven't you?
Is that Amaris's?
No, the
No,
purple
okay.
was
the
Amaris's.
purple one
I
was
had
Amaris's.
it, and then even
Yeah,
if I had it, I would have lost it when I died.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did have it. You did have the purple one, and you did indeed lose it when you died.
Mm.
Guys, just
Um,
hand
I'll give
over
it
the
to Darts
orbs.
anyway, but
So he puts it in his hand, and he kind of
Sharing
holds
his
his other
hand.
hand over it, and just kind of focuses on it for a bit, and hands it back to you.
Respect
Yes.
you identify.
Interesting. Very interesting. These do seem to be linked to someone of power.
Okay.
So what make so you okay? Hang on. And you've drawn a picture of him.
Yeah. It's a
So,
pretty good
okay.
picture.
So what he's going to do? What he's going to do? He envelops the group in a shroud.
Ooh. Is it like my shroud?
It's different to your shroud, but it is a shroud.
It's a cooler shroud.
It's not cooler.
So
I'd say it's cooler.
your hawk is then also encapsulated into this, by the way.
That's incredible.
And you even get alerts from your hawk that people are coming.
Why are you enveloping us in an obviously magical shroud?
You'll see in one moment. As you said it, people are starting to filter past, down to your thing.
Mhm.
And they're looking around.
Ah.
People even look right at you, but
Yep.
nothing. No one reacts.
It's a pretty useful trick.
It's cool.
Indeed it is.
If
So,
you're so handy at being aware, why are you so delayed in all your reactions?
well, it's hard to know how people react nowadays.
Mm.
People can be quite... What's the word? Can be quite unpredictable. And savages, bunch of a lot of them. I don't have these tendencies that your friend seems to have. But
Your friend.
what is it that you're after?
We want to help you, and in turn for you to help us, kill Gorath.
See. And what is it that you're after from us?
Your support,
wish to-
any combatants you can help out with?
We need to
Mental.
contact the other magic users.
Interesting.
Wish to build your resistance.
Indeed.
We're
The
gonna leave
the country can be yours. You won't have to fear for yourselves anymore.
All right, yeah.
We don't have to give it. We don't have to let them take care about it. We just need them to kill Gorath with us.
I'd say going against Gorath alone, against the mountain, is a death task even for us 6.
Well,
We need more than just us.
5 of you.
Yeah.
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 Oh, for the hawk as well. But yeah, he goes, And what do we get? Just the region.
What do you get?
You
What-
get to
are
you get to
are you
live free
hiding?
of
Get to
fear.
live
Are you
free.
running
Yeah.
and hiding
Why
with your
you
lives?
man?
And there's bullshit slavery.
Alright, can you pick one of you to roll persuasion?
Right, I got
Siri.
+4.
Well, it's only,
I
can we
think
only
we do this?
Riordan's actually the best for this.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, I think Riordan's the strongest.
Whoever said the best thing should say it. I just insulted him, so probably
We all
not me.
sort of spoke.
I don't know.
over
I
each
said you get to live free.
Oh, wait, are we
Who
allowed to
votes
do
the best
group?
thing?
Are we allowed to do group?
We could do a group check.
That's true,
Yeah,
actually.
I
Yeah,
think-
it is a
I
group
think-
Yeah,
check.
can we do a
So,
group check?
Yeah.
I guess
It's just
this is going to be weird. So you're all going to have to roll.
I mean, we're all just sort of
And-
shouting at him.
Yeah, basically. So, hang on. What did he roll actually first?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I need you to all roll, and I need to basically take the 2 highest.
Okay.
And if one of the if as long as one of those beats his, then you're alright.
I rolled 18.
17.
I got 19.
Oh, nat 20.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Good work, guys.
Okay. So I'm just going to take with a nat 20. So what he does is he says nothing, and instead he envelops you in a sort of, I don't know, envelops probably is the wrong word. He basically teleports you all
Opens a
mention-
trapdoor.
to a completely different place.
Okay.
Is the bird with us?
Oh, this is
Yeah,
gonna make
the bird's with you.
Ah, okay.
So I haven't got an image for this because this is not part of anything.
Mm.
So I'm going to have to describe it. So where you end up is it looks like you are in the main sort of reception area of a mansion. It's kind of like a bit more of it's kind of like a Gothic style mansion.
Mm.
Kind of imagine Beauty and the Beast kind of building.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I was hoping for the Sanctum Sanctorum.
No,
Is there anyone
it's
else
kind of
around?
along that. It's kind of but it's just a little bit more a little more Gothic and
Is
stuff.
there anyone else walking around, or is it just us?
Yeah, so you appear in this main sort of lobby area. So you got like the main sort of stairs, big sort of wide stairs going up, splits off at the top, like you wouldn't expect to see, and rooms sort of darted around the side. And yeah, you do see some other people. And one of them approaches you,
Mhm.
your group, should I say? It's a female Dragonborn.
Oh,
Ooh.
And she turns to Kurt and goes, Kurt, who are these people? Why are they here?
you could just ask us. He doesn't speak for us.
Quiet,
Say we're
human.
friends.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you should talk to us.
She holds
I
out a
just,
fireball to your face and says, this is our home, not yours. Stay quiet until I speak to you.
I put my hand out and say, we're friends.
I'll be the judge of
We are,
that.
we're after the same cause.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm kind of like flex my hand like near my scimitar. I'm not happy about this, but I won't say anything.
So, Kurt just addresses you and say, look, relax.
That's funny. I was
We
about
just-
to. Actually, no, I won't say that. It's fine.
So Kurt turns to the Dragonborn and says, look, Yaxuri, these people just want to talk to us. Just hear them out.
Can I ready a reaction to thwack Talion on the head for saying anything stupid?
I think you're going to have... Yeah, I'll have to... Yeah, it's a bit difficult to define stupid in Italian. But... Okay. I kind of assume that's always a thing with everybody, is just kind of like, yeah.
Ready to just hit Talion.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Pretty much.
So she turns to the group and goes, fine, follow me. And she sort of turns and walks off into one of the in a direction.
What was her name again?
Yaxuri.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay, Yaxuri.
Sounds like Raxu.
Yeah, it's Yaxuri.
You don't mind if I call you Yax, do you?
Yes, I do mind.
Okay.
That was something stupid. I'm hitting him.
Yeah.
I was just asking you a question.
Yeah, he was asking for it.
Alright. So she goes into a sort of one of the rooms and sits down, sort of at the head of a table. It's kind of a long table, kind of like a sort of style of a dining table, but not nearly as big. And points to you all and goes, "Take a seat."
Thanks, Yax.
I'll take the seat closest to her.
Okie dokie.
I'll take the other seat closest to her.
I'll take the
So the
seat.
one nearest to the door.
Everyone's left.
I'll just take a seat somewhere in the middle.
Place.
Somewhere in the middle. All right. So she goes. She turns to all of you and goes, "Right. So what is it that you're here for? Why are you? What is it you're after?"
We're
We're
here.
here to Borath.
What he said.
I see. And how do you think that we're going to help with this?
Are you not all magic users?
We are indeed.
Are you not powerful?
Some are, some aren't.
Well, I guess we can use the powerful ones then. It should be obvious. You can help us storm in and kill Gorath. For all
I
his
see.
power, he is but one man. Orc.
We want to help you build your resistance to a point where you can fully take over this region to allow your magic users to move freely amongst the other people.
We do.
We have some very powerful
Yes,
allies
we
that
do,
would be a boon to your cause.
We wish to help you in your just goal, and we wish to help train you, those that we can train, of course. My friend here is a bard. She has many abilities I could never know.
Yeah.
And I am a druid for your more natural kind
see.
of magic users.
So my main question is why?
Why what?
Why are you trying to help us?
Uh,
What's in it for you?
we get
There's
to,
always a
we
catch
are-
to
we
these
get
things.
we just
The
want
last time someone decided that something was good for us, there was a catch.
We are from South Valley. We took down Amaris, and it is Gorath's fault that he has taken over South Valley and killed the innocents there.
He killed our friends and families.
Exactly. We are here to ensure that this doesn't happen again and stop what has already stop it from happening worse.
And this country has needed liberating for like at least 10 years.
You asked us
We
what the catch
agree.
is. The only catch is we want Gorath dead as much as you do.
We
Good.
agree that magic is the way forward, and that people should live together, magic and non-magic, not ostracized away from society.
This fear and tyranny must end.
Can
And
you
we
roll
want
a
to
group?
help you do it.
Can you roll a group persuasion?
Unnatural 20.
Oh shit! I only got 8.
17.
4.
Okay,
7.
fine. So, what was yours, Riardon?
17.
So, she goes, I see. Well, it's an interesting idea. I don't see... How can we have assurance that once I give you or allow my strongest to accompany you, that you won't just turn us in?
If we wanted to turn you in, we would have turned you in already. You'd already be
Not
dead.
here, you wouldn't.
I think we would.
How would you get back? Do you even know where you are?
We have many secrets.
I think they've got more secrets than us right now.
What kind of assurance?
Where are
what
we?
kind of assurance would be acceptable?
Do you know Zarentix?
I mean, we don't know Zarentix either, really. I mean, yes. Yes, Zarentix, my good friend.
Is that what you're actually saying?
No.
No, Italian's been
No,
silent.
Talion's not speaking right now.
Okay.
The last thing I said was what would be acceptable to you
Yeah.
as an assurance.
Well, he's going to address the Zarentix. She's going to do the thing first.
Yep.
How do you know of the name Zarentix?
We have quills. We know many things that Darius knows.
Wait, what the fuck?
Whoa, we
So
should.
being open and honest here.
There we go.
I think
Whoa.
this is a good idea.
Dude, you're gonna get
Fingers crossed.
killed.
So she kind of hisses. What does that Darius want from me now?
Can I say what's a
Why-
quill at this point?
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna say what's a quill. I don't want to affiliate with it.
Play dumb, that's it, play dumb.
Play dumb.
Play dumb.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, Starkriek, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking about?
my companion. What is this quill you speak of?
Shut the fuck up, Talion.
I'm not Talion. I am the mask.
Talion, stop being a dick. And or shut up.
I do not want to give that Darius any more than I've already given him.
Shouldn't have said it.
You're working.
Whoa.
Yeah, but-
What's going on here?
We ask nothing for Darius. We ask only for ourselves. We are merely using him for his resources at this time.
You know of Darius as much as we know about Darius, and he has the Rentics, and that's how we know of her.
I'm not even a member of the Quills. I'm just here to kill Gareth.
Shut the fuck up, Talion.
Well, it's half true. I am just here to kill Gareth.
You mean Torvin?
Well, Torvin through Gorath because
God.
I need to kill Gorath to
Yeah.
get the information. But yeah.
Yeah.
Can you roll a persuasion check, Aramil?
What was the last thing you said? It must have been convincing.
He's saying that we're using his resources.
Oh yeah.
Just basically.
20.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, you're so lucky. Okay. So yeah, she goes. So you're not. How do I word this? So is Darius your friend or is he your foe?
He's a means to an end.
He is
Yes,
nothing but
well
a tool.
said.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
a
is.
he's a yeah he's a means.
And I'm being completely honest. I'm not even lying. He is a means to an end.
he's a very, very
That's not-
good friend.
That inspires so much
Oh.
trust. I'm telling the truth right now. Oh my god.
I'm totally not lying.
Yeah.
Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, what? So we're in this like pocket dimension presumably with just this Dragonborn, right? Or is the mage we had
Only in
before
this
here?
room you're in the Dragonborn. There are other people. You saw other people walking around.
Hmm.
Look, Yax, this is probably your best shot to take
Yeah.
Gorath down. Are you sure you want to let this slip through your fingers?
Do you really think that you guys can do it on your own?
Look, at this rate, Gorath is going to defeat all the other overlords. He's already got North and South Valley under his control. It'll only be a matter of time before he rules everywhere. We need to strike now and take him down, and we're the ones to do it. With your
Think of the oppression.
how long
Just
have you
3
been hiding?
days ago.
How long have you
3
been hiding
days ago,
here,
a
Yax?
child was executed for using magic.
That's true.
Oh.
At the Colosseum,
Executed, killed in the street.
it was terrible.
Because I
For his
am
talents.
assuming Aramil didn't know about this, did he? Okay, I'm going to stare at that comment and just be like, the fuck happened?
It was terrible,
Guys.
Aramil. There was this small child, and he was framed. I don't know what monster did it, and they took him away and executed him.
It was you,
Great.
wasn't it, Talion?
This tyranny must end.
It was Gorath.
You must help us. There is
He
no
is
other
the
choice.
cause of
Together
all
we
this
can
evil.
deal with this problem, but without it, we will both surely fail.
How long have you been in hiding for, Yax? How much longer are you going to hide for? Or are you going to do something about it?
Roll persuasion.
All of us?
No, just tell him.
I'm going to use another lucky point, because I don't like
I will contribute to that.
17.
Just but that comment specifically. That's
Okay.
instigated it.
17?
Because all the everything else was you just kind of like talking about a kid and stuff. So, okay, you all right? She goes, yes, Gorath must be dealt with. Having some non-magical people might prove useful. All right, fine. If you feel that you think you can take down Gorath, then I will give you some of my mages.
Correction,
assist you.
we know that we can take down Gorath. With your
Gorath's not to be taken lightly.
Neither are we.
Yes. Well, we shall see.
Before we go, do you know any more about the mountain, or than we might know?
Well, we have no interest in such a mountain. We just know that that's a place where Gorath tends to be.
Where will your mages meet us? Or how will they meet
Well,
us? They're gonna come
They're
with
all
us now?
here.
They're going to come
So
with us now then?
it's just a matter
I think,
of
yeah, you
summoning
should
them.
give us the tour.
I do have a
So-
question for one of your
Okay.
mages as well.
Okay.
What's happening to me?
So, what? How about we do it? We do it well. Everyone is a magic caster, as you've rightly pointed out.
Mhm.
They are all of varying, what's it called?
Strengths?
Skill and area of specialty.
Is there a weapon or an enchantment specialist?
Not specifically, but depending on what it is, I'm sure we can answer any. Do you have a specific question in mind?
Let's say, hypothetically, I had an enchanted weapon, and the runes on the weapon were spreading, and I didn't know why.
I see.
Yeah, who would
Or
be
do
the
you have
person to
someone who
speak
knows
to?
how to do that?
Well, you can always show me, and I can have a look at it.
Alright, I'm going to flip out the left scimitar. So I'll pull it out, flip it, and...
The fire one, yeah.
Sorry, actually no, sorry, I'll show the right one, because that's progressed more in case it makes a difference.
Yeah. So let me just get what that person's bonuses are, which I should have been doing earlier, but never mind.
And,
Arcana is... Oh, wow, this person has a proficiency in that.
oh, excellent.
Sweet. Okay.
20.
That's like... 32?
What? Oh my god. Tell
Well,
me
I rolled a
everything.
unless my maths is wrong, I rolled a 19,
Yep.
and they have a plus 13 to Arcana.
Wow. Awesome.
But
How the fuck do they have that?
They must just be really high level, I guess.
So, interesting. This is very interesting. How much do you know about this weapon?
I mean, I'm the only user it was forged for me, and I haven't noticed any difference using
I
it.
pull out my greatsword and say the base weapon is this with these runes,
Mm.
but
Hmm.
this dickhead had something done to extra.
Well, I can tell you one thing. That engravement on there is no ordinary engravement.
Right.
It's actually engraved using the spirit of an elemental, and it gets set. Takes a portion of the soul of its user to cast the imprint. The imprint is a reflection of the user.
Huh. Okay.
What seems to have happened is when with this elemental enchantment has boosted the power of this elemental spirit, and it seems to be drawing power from said runes and said enchantment. As you seem to use it, its draw on these runes grows.
What will be the end result? Like, where does this go?
Well, that's an interesting question.
And is it dangerous to me? Is the other question.
Well, that gets down to interpretation. So, normally, when an elemental draws on power, it can resume control of an item.
Hmm. Okay.
However, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's happening here. I've never seen this implementation of this technique before. But that's what elementals do. They draw on elemental power to gain power.
Hmm.
That's how they operate. That's what they feed on.
Yep.
So, your guess is as good as mine.
Well,
What will happen here?
It is most definitely not, but thank you for your...
But I can't see there being a negative connotation. As I've said before, the enchantment is bound to the person.
Okay.
So who knows? You might end up with an elemental who's bound to you.
I like the sound of that.
But on the other side of it, the element might take control of the weapon, and the weapon will become sentient and act on its own.
Huh.
Sounds
I
pretty
have no
sweet.
idea.
Okay.
It
Well,
could be that one of those extremes or anything in the middle.
Is this also happening to this sword then?
That sword does not have an elemental attachment to it. It's got an elemental spirit attached, but it does not seem to be gaining power from an elemental enchantment.
Can I show him frostbite?
That seems to be the same thing, but it's in the early stages.
Do you have anybody that could do such a thing here?
Do what exactly?
Adds an elemental force to a weapon.
Sure. Of course we do.
Get thunder, get thunder, get thunder, get
Yeah.
thunder, get thunder.
Would you be able to do thunder on this greatsword?
Mm-mm. Don't see why not. I'll tell you what, but I think at this point in time, you seem to be benefiting a lot from this deal than we are.
well,
We need to talk tactics.
the liberation of all your people isn't good enough.
Which
Yeah.
you have not yet delivered.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, it can't happen immediately. We need to know the
Yeah, we
size
need
of
some
your
help.
force. We need
Do
to
you
be able.
have any?
We need your help to
Yeah.
amass an army. This
That's
is the only
fine.
way this is going to work.
And I will do that. But if you start asking for weapon enchantments and God knows what, then I feel that the balance of this deal shifts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like if,
That's fine.
Like
Do you
if
have
the
any
bag of, my
druids
bag of
among
holding
your-
with close to 500 gold and I say this should cover most of everything you asked.
500, did you
it's
say?
actually a good point. We have a lot of money.
That's true.
It's
So
close
are
to
you
500
dumping all 500?
Well, it's because I've got a backpack anyway, so the bag of
Yeah, yeah.
holding's in my backpack. So
Yeah.
I'll just take out the bag of holding with the money in it and say, should cover everything that you should require.
So what, you're just planting the bag of holding in front of her?
They,
Or she just goes, well, that's just a bag of holding. That doesn't tell me anything.
well, there's close to 500 gold in there, so that should help you out substantially.
So, have you let go of this bag of holding?
What the hell?
Yeah, I'll just put it on the table.
Okay, so she's going to
Why
grab
would you
it.
Give that away.
She's not going to
Jeez.
she's going to go for it, put it towards herself, and open it, and sort of have a look. Is it just the gold in there? Or is there anything else in there?
Yeah, I put because I had the backpack, everything else in the backpack. So I
Okay.
wanted to have it set up like I had before. The bag of holding is not big enough to look normal on me, so
Yeah. So she goes, How attached are you to that gold of yours?
not at all.
Ooh.
How much gold do you have?
It's close to, it's like 494 gold and 75 silver.
As you might expect, funding a resistance can be quite costly. If you give us all this gold in this bag of holding, we will enchant with whatever your weapon with whatever you want,
And help us
So-
kill Graf. Right.
and help you kill.
us-
Gorla.
Yeah.
Right. And any other quests we might need further down the line. Obviously
Quests.
Within
Well-
reason.
Well, like I said, any other work you would want from us, we can talk about after you kill Gorath. But we will
After
at least
we
help
kill
you.
Gorath.
But at least with this money, we will help you in with this endeavor to kill Gorath. Any future work we can discuss later.
Could you just hypothetically craft an item that would allow someone to scry for someone else?
We can't. What's the word? We're just mages. We can't do metal work or carpentry or anything like
Could
that.
you enchant something to allow someone to scry for someone else?
We could.
Okay.
We could enchant a scroll to do so.
But it wouldn't be temporary. Sorry, it wouldn't be permanent, would it? With
No.
the scroll. Okay.
It would be limited use.
Out of interest, how much would you charge for something like that?
I suppose it depends on how much range this spell would require.
Let's say the entire world.
That's going to be a lot.
Okay. How much?
You're looking at 1,000 gold for that.
What about 2 continents?
You're talking about magic that will span the entire of Crisia.
What about just 2 continents?
Well, that's still the world. That's still the whole thing. It has to. It's all about this. The range from your point.
Yeah.
You're gonna, if you wanted to cover both continents, they both are on opposite sides.
Yeah. That's okay then. Sorry, 2 countries. Sorry, I meant 2 countries.
Oh, like one continent. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
but yeah, basically, yeah, 1 continent. I'm basically thinking of Torvin out of character.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that for 500. Half the planet, half the cost.
Huh. Good to know. Thanks.
Okay. Fine.
I'm not
Can
paying. I do want to kill Tor. Actually, would I pay? No. I'll see what Darius says. Darius is
Can
doing
I
my
ask?
best, but-
Yax.
Yaxiri.
Yaxiri, even. Yaxiri, are there any druids among you?
Yes, there are.
Any folk of the forest? May I speak with them? Immediately.
Well, my plan, if you guys stopped asking things of us, was to have you meet our members, for you to choose who to go with you.
All of them.
Yeah, everyone.
No, I can't do all of them.
How many?
We
Can
still.
You spare?
We're gonna
3.
need to talk about this. Like,
3.
You can only spare 3.
Well, we just picked
Correct.
the 3 most combat.
We still need to.
Lethal.
We still need to get supplies for ourselves. There's still maintaining this pocket dimension. As
What if
well.
we helped you recruit more?
mm,
Yeah.
We can do
Do you
that.
know much of the whereabouts of other magic users? Like, is there a lot out there, or?
Not many. We're the only
No,
ones
no.
we've found, and I have pointed out, we have scrying techniques as well.
I think.
There are no other magic users out there that aren't in captivity, and then we
Then
can
Where-
get.
then where are they held?
Where are they held?
Magical gulag.
My God, various places under various very rich folks' servitude and very powerful people's servitude.
I'm
Name
gonna
them.
cut in here. I'm gonna say I agree with Starkriek that every second we waste is a second more people are dying and becoming injured. I think we should go and meet these other members of your organisation, and I think we should try and get to Gorath as quickly as possible so that we can
Yeah.
kill him.
I
No
think
more
it
of
would
these
be
side
Red
quests.
It would be reckless to throw ourselves right up against Gorath straight
Gorath
away.
must
We
be
know how
killed
powerful
with-
he is.
Yes, but I feel that with our friends' help here, then it'll be less so.
I don't know, man. We saw him kill Aegis in like 1 hit.
Aegis was a fool.
Aegis killed Starkriek.
Hey, let's about this better.
I look.
I
with-
was not on my I was not on my most mindful.
We'll be fine, Siri. We'll be
No,
fine.
Is someone spike your drink?
In fact, Siri, I suggest you get a pen and paper ready because you'll be having another drawing soon.
Oh, alright. Yeah. We'll see about that.
I'll discuss what happened at a later date.
All right, let's go meet the other members.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Can they enchant my greatsword while we're doing this?
1 second.
Vengeance is close. I can taste it.
Just
not-
I've already
like-
said that they're
Yeah,
not going to enchant your weapon until after Gorath.
Oh wow! Really?
What?
Whoa.
Oh my
They said
god!
enchant my
Didn't you
weapon.
pay them
They
already?
that was such a scam.
No, they
That
said
was
they
such a
enchant my
So-
weapon.
That's what they've said, because they're giving you this help.
Have
And
you
they-
just given them the
Given a
weapon?
500
Oh,
gold.
sorry, the 500. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. My bad. Yes, they will do that. She would. So she can do that.
Shut up on me.
Sorry, that was yeah,
You
no,
just lost 500
Yeah.
gold to your greatsword.
yeah. Sorry, that was purely my fault. Sorry about that. She'll do that for you. She will enchant that weapon. So she will enchant your greatsword with the element of thunder.
Yeah.
What that does, I haven't decided. But I will think about it hopefully before you get to wherever you get to, or when you need to use it.
Okay.
I will think about it while we're doing stuff. But yes, so what happens is that you the runes are silver, but she traces the runes onto your sword, onto your great sword, and obviously takes your gold. So she hands you back your bag of holding minus all your gold.
Oof.
Okay, keep back up holding. Okay.
Yeah, she keeps
Yeah.
your bag of holding. You have all your other
Getting equipment.
items, but yeah, you lose all your other stuff. So so she takes you outside, and basically summons the rest of her her group. So she kind of holds out her arms, and her voice is kind of like projected, and she just goes, "Final circle to me." And as she does that, sort of people stop what they're doing, and come out and sort of almost line up in front of the stairway. There are 11 people in front of you, and obviously 12 including her.
Mm.
Anyone
And there are
recognize-
various races and various genders. So I'll rattle off the genders and races. So the first one is Kurt, the guy you met earlier, so the human male.
Mhm.
You're a female elf, female human, male half elf, a male orc, male druid, female halfling, female gnome, female dwarf, male halfling, and a male gnome, and obviously herself, the female dragonborn. And she goes, "These are the only ones of us. Some of us are of various specialties. Some of us are mages. Some of us are priests. Some of us are druids. So it depends what you're after.
Which of you specialise in combat?
Well, the
And-
mages would probably be your best bet.
And which of you specialise in healing?
The priests
We,
and the druids.
I think we should take one healer and 2 combat people, maybe.
yeah.
I
But-
I don't know.
We don't really have a lot of healing, to be honest. It'll be useful to
No.
have like a
a
dedicated.
healer
got-
would be good.
You guys have healing for yourselves, but
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
pretty
kind
sure
of-
I'm the only one that doesn't.
It's kind of a waste for me
I
to
have
use it. It's not
one-
very
And
good.
yeah, and you've got some
I
people that are
have
like,
wind, that's
sorry,
it.
and you've got some people that are like support. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
I have
Yeah.
second wind and that's it.
We could take one
Yeah.
of each. We could take a
I'd
support,
want
a
a
healer, and a
priest.
combat. Should we do
Wait,
that?
can we have a healer and a support be in the same role? Or is that not?
Well, I guess the support would be more
Hey.
like buffs and things like that.
Yeah, Ciri kind
Yeah,
of has
can't they
support spells
heal-
and one heal.
True.
I think we could go for one of each. We've got a lot of damage, to be fair, so we could go one healer,
dedicated
one,
healer.
I think we're going to need more damage than support.
What-
Ciri's pretty good on support.
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
What I was thinking is the most important thing is we want to. Well, I mean, we decided a while ago with the poison that actually fighting Goroth Herdon is a terrible idea. So we want to work out whether any of these mages have some spell where we can bullshit our way into not having to fight him, like just sending him to a different plane of existence, or like power word death or something like that.
Huh.
Like we want to be able to get out of the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Addressing the line, can I say, does anyone here have a spell which would either restrain somebody of Goroth's stature or send him to oblivion? Or
Yeah, we need
or
him,
you know,
like-
like the demon realm or something.
Yeah, you guys must have been working on some sort of ultimate weapon to kill him, right? Because
Yeah.
he can't be killed in single combat.
I mean, hell, what's his name over there? Teleported us all here, so
Yeah.
so, what? Let me just quickly run over what they can all do.
Could we maybe teleport him to hell or something?
that's actually a good idea. Why, if we restrain him for like
into the-
one turn,
no.
surely we could teleport
Yeah,
him to hell.
Yeah,
So
put
what
them out
basically,
into
what
space.
basically,
We can all just pile him.
So Kurt speaks up and goes, "Well, our teleport spell only really works if we, with us included. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't particularly want to teleport anywhere with Goroth.
You teleport.
What
If we
Goroth
can
is
teleport
Goroth
out
here.
of this fortress.
What if we teleport
So much
Goroth here
damage.
from his fortress?
Or what if
Then
you
we can-
teleport Goroth to hell and then you just teleport yourself back?
Do you know where
that's
that
all.
is? I don't know where that is.
You don't know where hell is.
No. Do you?
Okay. Oh, we don't know about volcanoes. Okay, teleport him
Just-
over the middle of the sea, and then teleport
But again,
back.
Yeah.
Or even into some sort of trap that we can
Yeah, we could
manually
teleport.
set.
But
We
I
could teleport
mean,
him here.
some of them,
Even just
some of
leave
them
him.
do. Some of them do say, "Well, I know the hold person spell."
Hold person. Would
Yes,
you be able
I
to
know it
hold
too.
someone of Goroth's?
We also need to
Yeah.
think
Physicality.
about
Based on rolls, isn't it?
getting up the mountain.
Oh,
Like
whole person's
how are we going to
wisdom.
do that? I don't know.
I've already got hold person,
Yeah.
and the thing is, yeah,
I
they
think we
make
need
a
to worry
wisdom
about that.
saving throw, so
So Aramil, we
We're
can
pretty
leave
good on
Aramil with
restraint.
the hold person then. So maybe just damage. Maybe we should just take 2 damage on one healer and just murk him.
Does no one, none of these mages have any ideas?
People to be able to help us take on the mountain as we go up.
If they had ideas,
Yeah,
they would have done it
'cause-
by now.
Okay, can anybody teleport
Well, no,
us
I mean, we
through
can-
the
we
mountain
can-
to Gorath directly?
Yeah.
We can. Well, what my point is that we can do what they haven't been able to, as in we can get them to Gorath
Yeah.
to enact whatever they might have been preparing
Well,
for.
I don't know if we can though. I
We
don't know if we
can.
can get up that mountain though.
Okay, can,
We can.
Can anyone
Because
here,
we might be faced by fucking dragons up on that mountain. Like, how are we going to get up
okay,
there?
can anyone here either
Anyone know how
teleport,
to make
fly,
something smaller?
hide us, shrink us, do anything to us to basically get us through the mountain?
Just quickly checking to see if they've got anything.
Like group
A shroud of
invisibility.
invisibility
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
us
any-
halfway
anything
in.
like that, yeah.
To be fair, you've got Pass Without Trace already, haven't you?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
lasts for an hour.
Can I direct to the druids for a second? Just
Yeah, yeah.
ask.
Actually, the more I think about
Um,
it... Yeah, sorry, go.
Are any of you in the circle of moon? Can you transform yourselves into great beasts to protect us and fly us to the top of the castle?
No. Not looking at this. They can't.
Damn it!
Okay,
Because
so
I'm basically taking them. They're creatures in the book. All of
Oh,
these
okay.
people.
all
So
these things we've been talking about, I've kind of realised we actually have a lot of these. Like, yeah, we've got Pass Without Trace, which lasts for an hour, and it gives you +10 to stealth. So
We've
we're
got
not-
invisibility as well.
And we've got invisibility, so we can pretty much get through the mountain, I think. It's
Yeah,
more just
yeah.
It's more just
I'm
killing
pretty.
Gorath. I think we should
Yeah.
take damage.
I think the main problem will be is how run down are we going to be after a bunch of monstrosities before we face Gorath?
Yeah.
Because we don't have to fight them, we can just stealth past them all, I think.
If you think we can, though.
you don't know how much
Plus
stuff's
10
up there.
for everyone. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a point then. So what if we
+10
maybe?
to stealth, bro.
It's plus
Yeah,
10
yeah,
to
but-
stealth.
But
Plus,
that's
you'll be
still
doing
on
a
a check.
group. You'll be doing group stealth checks.
Okay.
However, I'm going to be rolling for these 3 people, so you're going to have to deal with my rolls.
Yeah, but you said
Oh
you
shit!
said
So
for a
that's
gr-
random.
But you
yeah.
said for a group check, it's the top 2, right?
It's the top half.
It's the top half. So the top half
So
of
the
us
reason
are
it was
plus
2
10.
before is because there was 5 of you, so it's
Yeah.
rounded
So
down.
that's plus 10,
That's
and me
gonna
and
be 7
Riardon
plus.
both have big bonuses to stealth anyway. So
True.
we're going to be...
So what is there? 5 of you plus 3, 8. So 4 of you have to pass the
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
Two.
two
think
combat, 1
Healer. I think that, yeah.
I agree.
I mean
Well,
that one.
it depends what combat.
Yeah.
We want something different.
I kind of want someone who
think-
can just single target, just burn them down, basically.
Is
Two
anybody
tanks.
Yeah,
in,
that's what we're gonna need.
is anybody in the school of evocation? So basically the
I don't think this book goes into that kind of
detail.
levels. Because again, these aren't characters; they're creatures. So
like,
they're very
we
basic.
need like wizards. So they're the ones who most like to know the most varied spells.
A warlock might work as well because they can banish.
Warlocks
None of
would be
them are
handy,
warlocks.
They don't have warlocks.
Serenitix was a warlock.
Yeah. Sorcerers is handy, I suppose.
Zerentix was a warlock.
Durantix was a warlock, yeah.
Can I address
Can
the line?
they get us Zerentix?
She's
No,
studying,
chance.
isn't she?
No, no.
Can I just align?
You
Can I
won't,
just say whoever amongst you are the 2 strongest combat spell users and also the strongest healer? Can you step forward? Who moves?
Well, yeah. So they're not going to know their strength compared to all the others.
Mm.
So they're all kind of discussing, like trying to talk to each other because they don't quite understand what you're trying to. Because they just don't understand strongest damage or.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm going to
strongest
put forward
healing.
what my friend means to say
If it's-
is how many of you have some large healing abilities that could heal our entire group at a single time, and how many of you have abilities that can focus on a single target and do a high amount of damage to it.
Okay, let me just quickly check.
I'll nod approvingly. Everyone's words.
So the priest, 2 of them step forward for the healing. So as priests.
Okay.
Which is the female halfling, and well, the female and the male halfling.
I didn't
So
want
they step forward. They step forward as
They're good at stealth.
as
They got
priests.
the lucky, so Sonny can't run on that one easily.
True.
So they're, so they're priests. So out of this list, they're the only ones with actual healings spells. From what I can quickly glance at everything.
Okay,
Okay.
obviously they won't have levels because they're characters.
Creatures, yes.
What is your most powerful healing spell, my friends?
Lesser restoration healing, or is that something else?
That's healing, yeah.
Because this person has lesser rest.
Oh, sorry, it's not.
lesser-
It's a cure for status effects. It's not a heal.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Then cure wounds is their best.
Oh, that's my one. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
useful
not
to
the
have
best.
someone because it's more about spell slots. Like they've got loads of spell slots. Obviously, we can use.
So that's what their thing is.
Okay,
Okay.
Sure.
which one
So-
of you would like to come with us? Because we're only taking one healer.
So
Well, there's
to be
not
honest,
much difference between them.
Tell me a bit about
I mean, that
yourselves.
says male and well, we're husband and wife, if that means anything.
Okay, I'm going to take a knee. I'm going to say, we ask you to risk your lives. Are you sure you're willing to take this fight to Gorath?
So the guy steps forward and goes, "I don't want my wife in danger. I will go."
Well spoken.
Okay, good job.
Very, very honourable.
Yes.
It's very brave, my little friend.
It's condescending, man.
We'll take very good care of him. Don't worry.
Fuck you, I'm a druid.
What is your
We'll
na-
bring him back.
what is your name, Halfling?
My name's Ove.
Ove.
Oh,
OVE.
What's the name of your
my
wife?
boy.
Mal. No, sorry, Sephi.
Sephi. Come over here, Ove. Say your goodbyes, and then come join us.
So they do like a very disgusting, overly public display of affection, and the guy Ove steps forward to your group.
Awesome. Okay, now for as my companion here said, who among you are able to kill a single individual in the quickest amount of time?
So I would imagine that you're not going to be able to do it. You could, but you're not going to go. You aren't. You're too weak. So 3 of them step forward.
Who are they?
So then Kurt,
Mhm.
the female elf, and the male orc all step forward and declare themselves as mages.
What are your names?
So, Kurt.
So the male human says Kurt. You should know me by now. The female elf,
Like Kurt.
female elf says her name's Urith. And the male orc says his name is Greft.
Are all three of
What
you?
are your abilities?
Pretty much on the level.
Are all three of you prepared to die?
For the
If
cause.
this- For then, yeah. If it means not hiding in this place, we'll all be happy.
We'll take
Wait,
your-
sorry, the human that we came here with, he
Yeah.
can teleport us to this place, correct?
Yeah.
So if we were to get him, couldn't we just go with him, and then when we get to Gorath, we come here, and then we take everyone out, and then we all just bum rush Gorath?
You'd have to ask him.
Is that possible?
Right, sorry, I didn't catch that. Who were the other 3 that stood up?
Kurt,
So
the
Kurt-
human dude. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, a female elf called Urith and a male orc called Greft.
I think we should take
Like,
the
if-
orc and the human.
Female.
But it
Oh,
might
I was
be
gonna say Kurt.
if we can still get back here with Kurt, and we can deliver everyone, like, would that not be the safest option?
Kurt, can you teleport us here, but also back to Gorath?
Well,
If you've been there
my
before.
If we were to
My
get
magic-
you to Gorath,
my magic will take me. It's mostly a sort of return to here, and then sort of back to where I
lost
came
water.
from. Yeah.
yeah. Say we were to
Okay.
get you to Gorath,
We can
could
do that, yeah.
Come back here and then take all the entire force.
We could,
We can
but
flood his castle.
Yeah. So Yaxuri kind of pipes up and goes, "There's no way I'm having Gorath in our here to slaughter us all."
No, we
didn't say that.
take everyone to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So like you get there.
We get there and then teleport here, and then everyone goes back to
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So Yaxuri kind of says, "Look,
Last ditch effort.
we discussed this. We could potentially do it, but it would mean this whole area being destroyed and all of our possessions with it. We would lose this pocket dimension
Why?
because some of us are using concentration spells to maintain it.
How many of you
Oh,
are
I see.
needed to maintain this dimension?
About 8 of us.
Oof.
It's a big place.
How much is this pocket dimension worth to you?
This is our livelihood. This is our home.
How much would you?
You
say
could have
in
all of.
monetary.
You would
value of
have.
it?
Do you not want to live in your real home back out in the real world?
When Goroth is dead,
Yeah, Goroth will be dead,
then
but it's gonna
that's fine.
take all of us.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Like we were gonna kill him on our own before. We've got 3 extra people to help out.
When the time comes, every one of you needs to be ready to die for the cause, including you.
Yeah.
You've got to be the spark that lights the fire that sets the rod on fire. Whatever, yeah. That line.
Oh my god! Can you
Yeah,
roll?
yeah.
Can Siri roll persuasion?
Can Riardon help on that one? Because I think that was pretty strong.
He actually doesn't believe in the Force.
No.
That is unnatural 20.
She got a natural 20.
Hey.
There's like, no, we are, and there is no reason for us to give up our home until we are 100% certain that we've got somewhere else to go.
Okay.
Fine.
I think
Okay,
that's fine.
we should.
Pipe up and say
we have
we
to take
understand you cannot take the risk you are truly afraid of.
I'm gonna walk up to the 3 people standing. I'm gonna say, Kurt, I'd like you to come with us.
Yeah, Kurt's coming with us.
Fine.
And then I'll turn to the other 2. I don't know if anybody else will say anything. I'm just gonna pick the orc.
I was going to pick the orc.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it Kurt, Orc, and the halfling?
Yeah, so you've got Ove, the halfling,
Oh.
Kurt, the human, and Greft, the orc.
Okay. So I'll say,
Alright.
Greft, I'd like you to come with us as well.
Fine.
Oh, not female.
I like orcs.
Yeah. So it's technically supposed to be a half orc, but fuck it.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
But yeah, orc will do.
Racist.
Okay. So that's our party then. When do we head out?
Whenever you want.
Let's go now.
We're set whenever.
Or,
Where do you wanna-
was there any other services you might want to offer us that would help us on our journey?
We don't have much. We're just simple in this area. We have food. We have lodgings. But aside from these enchantments, that's all we can give you.
When we get teleported back, will we end up in the exact same position where we were before?
Yes.
Right.
Is there
wanna
any
think
way
about
we
this.
can? Is there any way we can help the cause in the meantime? Perhaps provide you with some resources so you could bolster your numbers.
And how do you suppose you'll do that?
What kind of help does the cause require?
Supplies
Propaganda?
mostly. To be fair, we just need supplies.
Okay,
we,
what kind of
we
supplies?
don't need
spread
help
the word.
finding. I don't need help finding others, because we can scry for other magic users if necessary. So
Okay,
we don't
well,
need help with that.
I'm just going to go into my bag of holding and dump about 199 gold
Ooh.
and say use this for your supplies.
Yeah, I'm going to gauge the reaction to this.
She goes, "How rich are you people exactly?"
I have no money.
Rich enough to fund a revolution, my friend. Just gotta say yes.
I'm gonna say I have no money.
Yeah, I don't know where this gold's coming from.
Look, any financial assistance you will give us will be greatly appreciated. Don't get us wrong, but like I said, there's only so much we can give. When you're in hiding, you don't have the luxury of, living in luxury.
Okay. I'm gonna drop
that.
101 to make it up to 300. Is that?
Wow.
Blimey.
That's generous.
And I'm going to request that they scry for more mages and more experience, because when we get to Goroth, we don't want to fight him head on. We want you guys to work on some sort of magical ultimate weapon that can just zap him out of existence or something. That's the goal here.
I see.
That's what you
Whoa.
can use for the money we've given you.
Yeah.
All right.
Perhaps you could
We'll
reach
see.
out to is it the continent to the east, North Bran?
Well, Bran, yeah.
Would they be able to
Rich
get
in
here time,
rich in magic. Scry that shit.
Well, we'll try. I mean, that's pretty far. It's hard to get that far and get them here, but
Just
we will.
Do
certainly
what
try.
you can.
Finding them should be relatively easy. It's the slight difficulty of getting them here.
Well, maybe you guys could exchange knowledge of just how we can kill Goroth without having to fight him.
All right. We'll see what we can do
Okay.
and let you know.
Alrighty. I think. What?
Just remember, we are mere mages. We're not warriors. So
Don't
we
worry,
can't
we
really
can all
take
take hits.
as many hits
Yeah.
as your friend possibly can over here, pointing to Starkriek. So look after my men.
Of course.
Yes.
We'll protect them as they protect us.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's. Do we want to rest or do we want to head out?
We-
Well, we need
We-
to meet Swage.
Do we? Well, what's he offering us?
Well,
Just equipment. I'm pretty well equipped.
Yeah, I need to get equipped up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay,
Should
yeah,
we say rest
um,
then, and then
Well, I mean, the people who need to go and meet Swage could do so, and then we could rest here otherwise,
Yeah.
and then head out.
I mean, I've
True.
got full stats, but I need to rest to get back my 2 lucky points that I use.
Yeah, I've dropped a spell slot.
So yeah, okay. So do some people want to go to Swage? The rest of us can rest, and then we'll head out after the rest, like when we wake up.
So I'll
Yeah.
say, we shall rest here until the morning. Do you have quarters for us?
Yeah, we have spare rooms.
We paid for that fucking
Yeah.
Sorry, Starkriek.
Happens a lot to him, to be fair.
As soon as
Yeah, we can provide lodgings for you all.
Excellent.
That's not a problem. Any who need to go back to this Swage fellow of yours, Kurt can take you back.
I'll stay here.
I will.
I don't need to speak to Swage.
I need. Well, I've
we
got
can pretty
that
much
chain
do it in
there.
the morning. Oh, I don't know how long that breastplate's going to take though. I might just
Just
go
say
see
if we
him.
didn't have anything to fit, it would give us all for free. So I'm going to hold him to that.
What?
I mean, he said if he didn't have any equipment that would fit us. But,
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm probably just going to head to Swage because I can translate her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I
So
have
it's
the long rest to get.
Kurt's
that
going
lucky
with you guys,
points,
presumably.
So
Yeah, Kurt's going to go with them.
Yeah.
So it's only going to be Starkriek, Riardon, and Kurt basically going back.
what does her voice sound like, by the way? I've heard enough of it to impersonate it.
Yeah, enough to. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's going to be useful.
Let's go file that away for future use.
Yeah,
Just to get them motivated. Give that motivational speech.
definitely. We call to arms when we need him in the final battle.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Kurt will. Unless you've got anything other business, Kurt will teleport you back all to the thing.
No, I'm just gonna.
Village.
It's annoying because I can't short rest to partially recover lucky points. I have to long rest, so I'll just do that.
Well, we could do it in the morning, unless you want to
Well,
leave
they
straight
can have
away.
short rest.
Sorry.
They can have short rest.
You'll get a long rest before you supposedly head out. You'll get the opportunity for a long rest anyway.
You might as well come with us, and then we just get a long.
Is
a
everyone
long
going to long
rest.
rest when we get back?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I might as well then if
That's
we're all
fine.
long resting anyway. I'll come along.
I'm gonna head off now, but if you guys are just going to Swage, Aramil's just gonna go to his room and basically trance.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we can teach Elvish if you want.
No, you're going to
You
Swage.
can-
You go to Swage. You enjoy.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Might as well.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
So yeah, Kurt
Yeah.
will teleport you back. So you are back now in Blood Edge.
Mhm.
Whoever went back. So Talion went back, right?
Yep.
Fine. So everyone apart from Aramil and Ciri, which is probably a good thing considering.
Yeah,
Is now
yeah.
back. Is now back in Blood Edge, and so luckily no one's seen you teleport in.
Okay.
So you're all still okay.
You're really-
I guess we're going to have to teleport back.
At some point.
So we may have to ask him to meet us somewhere. So I'm just going to go to
Kurt can
Kurt's.
come with us.
Yeah. Or we can armor him up. But I'm guessing he doesn't have any gold, so.
He can't wear armor or mess with his spellcasting. He can just
Yeah,
tag along.
yeah,
with
stay-
us.
Alright.
He can
Yeah.
tag along with us. Kurt, you're with us. Stay close.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, stay close.
Just
Don't use
try
any
and-
magic.
Try and act normal with us.
Don't
Yeah.
use magic. Who are you trying to say that to?
Look, just try and be secretive with it.
Actually, is there like a fancy dress shop that I know of, Sonny?
No,
Fancy
Well,
dress
fancy
shop.
dress
The-
is
the-
not
Hey,
going to
oh,
be a
tailor.
thing.
Guild.
No, I'm thinking of some coloured contacts for my eyes, but that's fine.
No,
I don't
that's
think they exist in
not.
this universe.
No, they will not exist in this
Okay,
universe.
I'll just avoid looking at people in the eye. They don't comment on my eyes.
All right, fine. So Swage's place is
So that's
down
secret.
there, which is
Let's,
So you-
Alright.
Oops.
So when you arrive at this place, it basically looks like a derelict, and it has been for a while. Sort of broken in walls and what have you, doors, windows smashed. Everything inside is pretty much just broken and destroyed.
Mhm.
But sort of from the side of the building, Swage appears and goes, right,
Switch.
I guess these are your friends.
Yeah, these are my compadres. Would we be able to go inside?
Of course.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
So he basically walks into the derelict, sort of obviously getting you all guys to follow him. He goes to a sort of a corner of the building, and gets something out of his pocket. It kind of looks like a disc. Pushes it to the floor, and a section of the floor disappears and goes just down here.
After you.
Nice.
Yeah, he goes. I mean, he goes in.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I'll go down.
Alright, follow him
Follow
down.
him.
Is
I
it
say
well
to
lit?
Doc- I say to
Inside,
Doc,
yeah.
Keep an eye out. So it's like above. Just watching out.
Okay, fine. So after you're all in, he basically lifts up again with his disc, and the section of floor comes back.
Mhm.
And when you enter this room, it's a forge, but it's extremely well kept, like really nice, really swish. I would say kind of modern, but you know what I mean. It's very kind of newest tools and very well pristine tools and very clean. And you can kind of see like weapons and armor kind of decorating the walls and the area. So he goes, right, I have everything. What do you need?
I need armor to fit me.
That should be fine. Which armor are you after?
What will you be willing to do for a friend?
A friend?
Say the line. Oh, I actually don't really need to.
No. Well,
Arnayus.
again, you're all here on Darius's request. So most things you can get for free. If you want anything a bit, too high end or custom built, then there will be a fee.
What could you do for me?
Depends what you're after. I can do a lot of things.
In
Sorry?
the heavy armor department, what can you do for me?
Well, I can give you. The best thing I can give you is Splint for free.
It's pretty
Fine.
Can you attach a shield to the left arm of it as well? Like we did before, where it would be like a +1 to armor class instead of +2.
Okay. Yeah, don't see why not.
And
I've got
can I-
shields, I've got armor.
Can you fashion a sheath for my greatsword as well? I lost the sheath a while ago.
How did you lose a sheath?
It was a friend of mine's, and he passed away, and the body was burnt with the sheath on it, and I was able to, and the sword survived.
I'll just
I
kind
see.
of cough over in the corner.
Yeah. He goes, yep, that's all. That shouldn't be too much of an issue.
And a holder for my javelin as well, please.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's me done.
So he just goes to one side and he basically pulls all that across and just hands it over to you.
Okay.
And it all fits.
Yay.
Okay. So I would like, outside of the bag of holding, I get out the two parts of the breastplate and say, "Would you be able to tailor this for my fit?"
I could. Or you can just wear that one.
Is it already made? Already
Yes.
tailored?
Yes.
Okay. Could we trade these in then? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, here's some breastplate.
All for free.
Yeah.
Perfect. Also, I would like to. I would like 2 rapiers.
Ooh.
If you stock
2?
them. Yeah.
We do. We don't. It's not normally something asked for, but yes, we could do that.
Getting rid of them short swords.
Are you actually proficient in rapiers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you are, then yeah. There's no reason why you couldn't.
Let me double check.
As a rogue, you are proficient. In
Yeah, you
rapiers.
are. You are proficient in rapiers. That's
That's
really
it,
weird.
yeah.
All right.
Need
Yes.
that upgrade.
So yeah, you can. He'll hand you over 2 rapiers. Actually, I don't even know how much rapiers are. Before I say that, hang on.
Oh, come on.
Could be like
No,
1,000.
Probably 25.
25. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that'll be
Not
alright.
an issue.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Alright.
I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't upgrade my short bow because I'm not proficient with anything
No.
else.
And are you? Yeah, because you're not. I don't think you'll be proficient in longbows, will you?
No.
And I assume you're getting rid of your short swords in the process.
Oh, I was gonna keep.
How are you gonna? Oh, you could, I suppose. If you
I
put
got
them in,
holding.
like,
Yeah, I might as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's
Yeah.
all for free. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I forgot it's all for free.
Yeah, that's me done. Yeah.
Within reason, yes. Right.
In that case, since I've got a bag of holding, can I request 2 longswords?
He turns to you and goes, "Yeah, okay, can't really, can he?" Yeah, fine.
Yes.
He'll give you 2 long swords.
And I'm also going to say to him, what's his name? Swage.
Swage.
Do you have like lightweight metal rope or cable or anything like that?
Not really. No, it's a. I mean, I could make some,
Could you make some?
but it will cost you.
How much?
Good question. Metal rope, did you say?
Yeah, just like kind of like a lightweight metal cable or something like that. Just a bit stronger than normal rope.
10 gold? Actually, how long does it need to be?
Let me convert my feet into meters.
Actually, I just thought it was going to be more than 10 gold because silk rope is 10 gold, so it needs to be higher than that. But that's based on 50 feet of rope.
Okay, let's say 50 then.
So I will probably have to up that to 30 gold.
I only have 25 gold. Is there any chance you could go to 25?
Not without getting something in exchange.
30 gold's fine. I just remembered I have 5 extra gold. I'll give him 30.
Alright.
You just hear me cough, but as I'm coughing, you hear just cheap.
I'm just going to kind of like
Alright.
twitch slightly, but I won't say anything.
Also, could I request something particular? I was wondering if I could get 1 or maybe 2 arm-attached pop-out daggers.
Whoa.
Say that again.
Pop out daggers.
As in, basically what Talion's got. I
The
just
hidden
wanted
blades.
those. Yeah,
Hidden blades.
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah. 2 of them. Okay.
No one knows I have
Because-
those, by the way. Might be a
Yeah.
secret.
Yeah, I was going to say that and see if you gave it to me, but you wouldn't.
I need
So
a piercing
hidden-
weapon.
there
I
are-
found out, so I need to keep a hold of it just
Yeah.
in case.
He goes, okay, so you need a hidden blades.
Something that's inconspicuous under my robes.
Yeah.
Other than-
Well, yes, I could make one, but it would have to come at a price. Because that's very, very specific.
Yeah, I know. What would you price that at?
25 gold each?
Mm. Is there any way I can bargain you down on that?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of mechanisms because they have to be spring loaded, and there's a lot of leather you're going to have to strap together, as well as
What?
obviously making sure the blade is lubricated enough to go in and out.
What if I provide some materials to help you create that?
It's not so much the materials, it's the labour that's required to have that sort of finesse and time taken to do.
Well, if I trade in something else, would you be able to?
Yeah,
Down the
you trade
price.
something in. Sure.
Wait, let me check.
Buy.
No. Great axe. I can trade in my
God.
great axe
Blimey.
for.
What
It's
is-
worth 30 gold.
It's worth 30, but that's to buy.
Yeah.
It's how much I say 50, wasn't it? So take
Yeah.
that for 15. 35 gold.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll hand over 35 gold.
Cool.
Can I
And
get
the,
some,
and the great axe.
can I get some handcuffs as well? Actually,
Yeah.
while we're here?
Handcuffs.
For totally legitimate uses.
I'm sure it is. How are they a thing in this world? There would be, but how much are they?
In manacles.
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 Yeah.
Ah, there you go. So they're 2 gold.
I'll pay 2.
Yeah, 2 gold for that.
Cool. I'll get 2 copies. Why not? 2 pairs rather.
4 gold then.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you come in the morning, is that anything else?
Trying to think what else would be useful from a metal guy. Could you make? Will this be any benefit to me? Sorry, if I said to him, could you make some kind of metallic plated like case? So it's still like kind of flexible, but it's got like plate, like plates like woven in or something.
What, into the cape?
Yeah.
Are you proficient in heavy armor?
No.
I think it would be too heavy.
Okay.
Because it's not like there's mithril or anything in this.
Yeah,
There's not.
true.
It's not. Because that's what you're talking about, and other. Because what it will end up being is chainmail wrapped in cloth,
Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Kind
which
of.
on your head and your neck and your shoulders and all that, it's going to be really heavy.
Yeah, fair
On
enough.
top of the breastplate you're already wearing.
True.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. So it's too much. If you were proficient in heavy armor, I could probably
I
swing
can
it.
take a thing
If
for
you
it,
were
but-
wearing medium armor and you're proficient in heavy, then you can kind of
Yeah.
like combine. But yeah, not if you're not.
Okay, can I get some? Oh, it's probably not going to be very useful, actually. I think that's fine. I can't think of anything else.
Anyone else?
I don't think so. So are they just going to be daggers, the hidden blades?
Yes.
So
Essentially, for all intents and purposes. I think the only difference I said to Haiss was that they are not. Hang on. Daggers. They were. I think I just said they were piercing only.
You said for me they're piercing, D4 plus strength, and I get advantage on it.
Yeah.
There's my notes anyway.
wait,
So
can I?
that's-
What's
Well, you
finesse
only get
like
advantage
used
if they
to-
haven't seen it. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a D4, but it's plus your strength, not your dex, because
Why?
it's a ram. You're ramming it in. So it's not. It's not
Oh,
like a
no.
dagger where you can use finesse to get it in. You're actually having to ram this thing into somebody to do the damage.
It's the piercing aspect, which is the
Yeah.
makes it strength.
So that's why that's the only difference with it, is that it's strength based.
No, I don't think there's anything else.
Okay, cool.
I don't need.
All right, Starkriek, you done?
Yep.
Cool. So you'll just go, fine. That should all be ready for you by tomorrow. Come see me tomorrow, and I will have everything ready for you.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, I say to Kurt, do you have a dagger or any other kind of a small weapon just for self-defense?
Let's have a look. I would imagine he has a dagger. Yeah, he goes, yeah, got a dagger. Be stupid not to have something.
Is he a mage? So he doesn't need armor.
Yeah, doesn't need
No, I'm
armor,
just
no.
double checking he has something to defend himself at close quarters, just in case
Yeah.
his magic wouldn't work. Okay, yeah, I'm all good.
So yeah, he just says, come back tomorrow. It'll all be ready.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. So, what Kurt suggests is what we can do. We can teleport from here, so that tomorrow morning we'll appear straight here.
Smart idea, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sounds
agree
good.
with that.
Cool.
So then Kurt envelops you again and teleports you back to the mansion. So yeah,
Okay.
you guys are free to rest.
I will long rest in that case.
So, are we all in separate rooms or in the same corridor type thing?
Yeah, you're all kind of down a same stretch, but you've all got your own rooms.
What room does people go into? Or would I be able to see which room people go into?
I mean, if you choose to consciously go last, then yes, you would.
Yeah, I want to see where like Riardon. So is there like six rooms, or is there like there's like 5 to 10 rooms in the corridor, or what? I want to know. I just want to be able to see if is it obvious to if I see Riardon and Talion go in. Is it obvious to see which other rooms that Ciri and Aramil would be in?
Oh, I see. So because it's going to be quite a fairly big corridor. So you're probably looking at about maybe 5 doors on each side.
Okay.
So you'd see where those
really
two go in. So you wouldn't really know.
Where Talion and Riardon were.
You know where they were, but you wouldn't know where Ciri or Aramil went.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so that's fine. You can know where they are.
Are we all in our own rooms?
Yeah, you're all in your own rooms.
Okay.
I think it's probably worth updating Darius about what's happened.
Could do.
So I think
we can actually RP it as part of the main session now, which is great.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's not to be secret. Yeah, actually, yeah. So before I go to bed, I'm gonna communicate to Darius and yeah, do you want to roleplay that?
Yeah.
Hello, Darius. So there's been some updates on our progress.
Oh yes. Well, how are things going?
So is it Blood Edge? Yeah, we've arrived at Blood Edge and we have seeked out the magical resistance.
So you found the final circle then?
Yeah, we finally found them, and we have worked with them, come to an agreement that we will side forces against Gorath, and they have given us 3 of their members to help towards the war against Gorath.
Well, that's interesting. You must have really swayed that Yaksuri of theirs. So you can be quite interesting to talk to.
Yeah, she wasn't too fond of you there. Seems like there's some bad blood.
Yeah, well, when you take one of their people, they tend to not like you for it. But negotiations are negotiations. They wanted a lot from us. We had to take a lot from them.
So Zarentix was initially part of their group.
Correct. Probably their most promising and most powerful at the time.
Awkward.
And yeah, how did that come about?
Well, they were having troubles. They sought the Blacksleeves for help. However, the Blacksleeves chose not to help them because it would deter from our contract with Gorath. Therefore, I approached them as the leader of the Quills for their protection, and that's where we struck up the agreement. They had nothing to pay with. They, especially for protecting them from an overlord.
Yeah.
Because before, they had no guidance. They didn't even have the pocket dimension. It was under my guidance they did so.
Interesting. So I mean, yeah. So the plan is we've met Swage. We have equipped ourselves, and the plan is to get moving on to Broadbent Mountain.
Fantastic. Well, let's hope his life orb dies out soon.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope everything goes to plan.
Oh, one other thing, Riardon. You may want to inform your group. All the overlords carry life orbs of the other overlords, much like Amaris did.
Yeah.
So as you kill overlords, the others will know.
Yeah.
Not like they'll
But-
do anything about it.
Yeah, I
but
was
it
going to
will
say.
probably, it may either put them on edge or expedite plans.
Do you know of any bad blood from any of the other overlords on Gorath?
Not necessarily. I mean, everyone kind of parted on equal terms because, like I said, they all shared. I mean, there was arguments and rifts between them when they were dividing the areas, but they haven't contacted each other in many years.
Well, yeah.
And they already know Amaris is dead.
Yeah. I mean, it would technically be hard for them to cross the waters to get here, so.
Well, I imagine Fenelia wouldn't have too much of an issue. But,
True.
But, yes. Would she care? Not likely.
Okay.
But just
to
something to
consider, though. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information, and I will keep you up to date on our movements.
Good work.
Any update? Sorry, just before I leave, any update on Torvin after our whole meeting and
Well, at the
explosive
moment,
argument?
as far as I've been made aware, Torvin is still in North Bran.
Okay.
So he stays
Is
there.
there any updates on his dealings there? Or
He hasn't told me
Yes.
anything,
no? Oh, okay.
and I cannot pry him for such information.
No,
when
no, no.
it's Suspicious.
Yeah, I accept that. Thank you for all you've done, and talk soon.
Indeed. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. All right.
Loves and kisses.
See you, old pal.
Can we hear Riardon say loves and kisses?
No,
Just
That's
making
canon.
sounds.
no, it's not canon. That would be bad. But no, that's fine. All right. So with that, if once you all go to rest, when you wake up, you would have all leveled up.
Oh,
Nice.
I
Fine.
will address
Are we?
Talion's thing in the morning.
Okay,
That's
cool.
not 10, is it?
9, isn't it?
Half-
9.
What's that?
We level 9.
Oh yeah, you're level 9 now.
Yes.
Infiltration expertise.
Yeah, so you are now. Yeah, you are now level 9.
I'm
Um,
gonna stop the recording here then. So.
Uh,
three,
yeah.
2, 1.